Gamers and ballers, final day. This is the second session. Oh my goodness. eFIBA Season 1 has been absolutely insane. Crazy buzzer beater crowning the champs from the Europe finals. Chris, what can you get from that?
Oh my God, Turkey, a legend is made. Canboy with the clutch buzzer beater 3. Turkey are champs of Europe. I feel so sorry for the French team who had a buzzer beater of their own in the semis. Hey, what goes around comes around though. We got our first three-peat champ of Europe in Turkey as well. History being made.
Congratulations, but now it's about the Americas, baby, and it's split into two, South and North America. We got Argentina, Brazil, we got Puerto Rico, and also Barbados. What is the biggest story from that?
Okay, the massive one here is the fact that Brazil and Argentina, they just trade titles. They know each other so well. These are two phenomenal South American teams. So them in the finals, we've got an amazing game coming up.
I can't wait to see it. So we started the Europe and you were asking me about food, about certain countries, what their national dishes. You know what? It's my turn to ask you. So you ready for this,
Yeah,
Chris?
I always listen. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Klingon proverb. Lay it on me. Okay, so what do I got to do? I got to guess the dish from the country.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna try my best to pronounce it as well. Okay, so from Brazil.
Okay, Brazil. I wrote it. I knew the question was coming. I'm pretty sure it's some type of fish.
No, actually, it's called, I'm going to try, feijoada. Basically, Brazil's national dish is served with a fried kale mix with bacon bits, rice, farofa, toasted cassava flour, and slice of orange.
Okay, can someone in production whip us up some of that? That'd be incredible. My God. All right, okay, so wait, who's next then?
Okay, Argentina.
All right, no, this has to be steak. I know for a fact. They have to do something to a seasoned steak. Come on, Argentinian steaks.
Absolutely right. Yes, national dish is asados, a variety of barbecue meat grilled on parrilla large grill that's packed with steaks, ribs, chorizo, morelos, and also sweet bread with chanchullias and mozzarella, which is blood sausage.
There we go. It's
fantastic.
They do the same in Ireland. Gotta love the blood sausage.
All right, shout out from Barbados. Bim, where's from Barbados?
Oh my God. Okay, I think it's gonna be some type of like really seasoned jerky, like a beef jerky. No?
No.
Come on.
It's a cuckoo and flying fish, okay? Barbados' national dish. It has respect to both of the young and old generations, so flying fish, that's what we had to eat.
We saw some flying fish there in the finals of Europe as well, man. Lots of high-flying dunks. Okay, flying fish. And what do I got?
Last is Puerto Rico.
Okay, Puerto Rico. Man, okay. Lobster. I'm pretty sure some type. I met a Puerto Rican once who was obsessed with lobster. Give me lobster.
I'm so sorry. Arroz con gandules. Basically, natural dish is clearly Caribbean influence, like some other food made in the area, but Puerto Ricans made arroz con gandules and made their own incredible, delectable sofrito sauce. So basically, that sounds absolute delicious.
Okay, so I failed epically except for Argentina, and now I'm hungry.
Oh my God, I am starving too. But you know what? We have a fantastic final coming to you for the Americas, but we gotta see, how did Europe end? Because I'm telling you, those finals were insane. Shout out to Korea, so check it out right now. Now, Chris,
You can see what it means to him, man.
Come on, you gotta take it. We're not gonna start it. Tanzu, I know you see it. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! That was amazing! Fantastic! Congratulations! You're the man! You are now regional champions. How you feeling?
I told you my team doesn't quit. They don't fucking quit. I'm sorry for my language, but they don't quit. This team is unbelievable, man. Like, I don't know what to say right now, man. It's unbelievable.
Well, mate, I need you to sit back in your chair for 1 second, okay? Because we've been dying to use this as I now draw. Hold up, we gotta go to the other color. I now draw the crown on your head right there. That looks phenomenal. The kings of Europe, well done, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you for this team. Like, this tournament was amazing. My team was amazing also, this finals. And lastly, draft Tansu.
Oh my God, now, buzzer beater finish. I gotta admit, I haven't seen that before in my life. Tell me the feelings of just winning like that.
like it was an amazing comeback, to be honest, man. First of all, like in the first half, we were out of rotations, out of chat. Like everyone was down. But after some point in the third quarter, we said like, let's do this. This is our time. This is our moment. And to be honest, France let us to be in this game for some reason, but we just decided to keep going, and just ended up winning at the buzzer beater. That's like I said, like this is all that we want can be in like a tournament.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
Gotta ask one more time, if you don't mind, Chris. In your language, talk to the kids, talk to the people of your country, what they should do, and give some inspiration. You representing Turkey.
Ya bu inanılmaz bir turnuva oldu hakikaten. Ben uzun zamandır böyle bir heyecan içine kapılmamıştım. Kameradan siz de izlediniz. Destekleyen herkese çok teşekkür ediyorum. İnanılmazdı hakikaten. 3 kere back to back three-peat yaptık artık. Daha ötesi var mı bilmiyorum. 3 kere arda arda kazandık. O yüzden herkese çok teşekkür ediyorum. Takımıma çok teşekkür ediyorum. İnananlara çok teşekkür ediyorum.
Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for participating. That was absolutely fantastic. That was the captain from Turkey, Tansu Akkoy. He is now the champion of the Europe region. 12 teams went in, 2 went to the finals, 1 came out. That was absolutely fantastic, Chris.
Dude, he gave the best interviews, and so did Breaker the Beast from France as well. Shout out to all the captains, but let's point out again, Turkey did the three-peat. That is 3 straight tournaments. The only other team in the world who's won better are the Saudi Arabians. The KSA, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, has 4-peated now. We're looking at records that may never be broken, Vince.
Absolutely. Fantastic to see. But now, we got the Americas, and we're going to start with the one and only South America. And as you can see, Brazil versus Argentina. You've seen these teams before, Chris. Break it down.
So, okay, best of 3 series, in case you've never seen the format before. That leads to a really, really exciting finals format, okay? But yeah, these 2 teams trade championships. These are definitely, in my humble opinion, the 2 best teams in South America. Without a doubt, there are other kind of, competitors. One thing to watch out for, it looks as though it's going to be a pretty new Argentinian squad. So that's going to maybe be really good for Argentina and really bad for Brazil, or vice versa. We got to see, as we learned from Tansu, it's all about teamwork, right? Brazil, we know. We've seen actually the Brazilians in the features talking about their builds.
Yeah.
They are probably favorites in this one, it has to be said.
Yep.
But don't count Argentina out because they know how to bowl.
I'm telling you, that's the new generation that's going to be playing. And now we're going to go to North America, where I'm from, okay? I'm from New York, but we got the Puerto Ricans and Barbados. What can you say about them?
So Barbados, defending champs, right? Phenomenal team. Puerto Rico have also won previously, so just a real heavyweight matchup we got here. Again, it's going to be best of 3. The stick skills, what you're about to see on display from both South and North America, are going to be phenomenal. But in particular, man, they're just so calm, the Barbados team, man. Any more laid back and they would be horizontal. Truly, very Australian, actually, very chillaxed, right? But the skills to pay the bills. Phenomenal stick skills from them. They're probably the team to beat.
Absolutely. Puerto Rico, got your pride. Barbados, crop over soon. But we had to go to our good friend, another eFIBA squad member. He's been the master on TikTok. And I got to say hi to him one more time. Mr. Kevin Modelo _2K. How you feeling, baby?
Oh, man. I'm still speechless after what happened to that European finals. Twitter's blowing up, bro. Twitter's blowing up. It's crazy.
Oh, my God. I can only imagine. Okay, but how crazy was that buzzer beater, bro?
It's probably one of the craziest games I've watched. First of all, finals. Elimination game number 3, and they were down by 9 with 1 minute to go. I feel for France though. I know a few players in France. We played against each other, but I just feel for them. But it was a Turkish moment. Their experience, their mental toughness, everything's just there. It just tells you that this is not just a video game. It requires a lot of skills, a lot of mental fortitude. People say, oh, it's just a game. No, it's not. These are the games that takes the best emotion, the worst emotion out of you. If you saw a Breaker up in his camera, you saw a raw emotion of how devastating it was to lose that way.
Absolutely, and we love that game. Now we got the Americas. You have any favorites going on between these 4 teams?
Well, I'm really looking forward to Barbados. They did play in the PlayStation version of FIBA Esports Open, but they are now jumping into the PlayStation 5, the next gen. Let's see if their skills will translate.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for all your hard work. We love you being a part of the FIBA squad, member squad. You're fantastic, man. We'll talk to you later.
Love it being here. Love it being here, bro. Thank you.
Gotcha. Good luck on TikTok. Right back to you, Chris.
We love Kev, and I want to get the story behind his green screen, okay? Because we know the Philippines did win, and there looked to be some champagne potential stains on the green screen there, but we'll get him off air. Okay, we're gonna have too much longer now before game number 1 here between Argentina and Brazil. So let's have a look at these lineups. Kicking it off with Brazil, and I see some familiar names here. Obviously, Icy Martins is absolutely phenomenal. We got Gabas Late, we got Archives, we got Toledeo, and we got Mafrel. And for me, again, watch out for Icy Martins. He knows what it's all about. This is a seasoned Brazilian team right here. Seasoned like one of those tasty Argentinian steaks we were talking about.
Delicious. You're making me hungry, bro. But right now, we got Argentina. We got the one and only Sebastian Frazon, Fryson 23, PGF Diego. That's Diego. We got the Bear. I can't wait to see him. And also Egas R9 and also Augustin RHCP2. This is the new generation, baby. They're not the ones that came into the last FIBA Opens, but I got word they are powerhouses. They're going to show what they got here in NBA 2K in the South America eFIBA Finals. So it's time for us to get popping. As you see, the captains are ready. They're ready to go, and I'm loving the Brazil beautiful colors. And as you see, Argentina captain is ready to go. I mean, this is going to be a battle, Chris.
It really is. I mean, they know each other incredibly well, all right? It's a rivalry, but they're also mates. They scrimmage against each other all the time. These are familiar foes, so to speak. And of course, it's like playing your brother on the couch, right? Sometimes it's always going to be a heated game, and mom and dad might have to break up a fight.
Absolutely, right there, Argentina in the white and blue, beautiful jerseys, and as you see, the green and yellow. Oh my goodness gracious, this is gonna be absolutely beautiful. And as you know, it is best of 3, everybody, my gamers and ballers. Without further ado, right there, the Bear, the big man with the white hair, going to get off the tip-off, and we are underway.
Cannot wait to see what type of tactic they come out with here, Argentina. They are the big unknown for us. And Brazil, of course, we know what to expect from them. They definitely play the meta, and they play it incredibly well. Look for Icy Martin to make those shots. An early miss off the rim from him right there, but expect more of that, okay? Moving off the ball as we see a nice drive, and Argentina all of a sudden out to just an early 2-point lead.
Fantastic right now, attacking right at the rim. Bear doing his thing as a center, and as you see, crossing over, nothing but then gap, a turnover. All right, Argentina trying to get control again, so he goes on another steal by this fantastic Brazilian team.
Here we go. Okay, so far so good. I mean, Argentina with a chance to add to their early lead right here. And once again, this is, as we get a high-flying dunk right there. Cirque du Soleil came to town early in this one, Vince. This is so far so good as far as the Argentinians are concerned. Expect Gabba to just calm this down. He's the point guard. They work the open corner 3. It rims out. Mafro with a nice board. Probably going to reset the offense. He does exactly that. Gabba working his 3 again, and this one is in. And that's what Brazil are going to look to do to you. Really work the top of the key and those 3s.
I mean, you know this team, they know how to play, and they're coming together. But Argentina coming out on fire. Again, best of 3 once again. If you're just tuning in here on Twitch, I see Manu going Argentina. We got some fans, but do we have any Brazilian fans out there? Then also known as Brazil, because I learned that pronunciation. But yeah, people are amazed right now. We got IK Goat saying Argentinians here, and there's a nice good 3 behind the arc.
Nice shot there from Augustin there. Yeah, and guys in chat, I want to see the national pride. I want to see the hype for your country, but I also want some hot takes. some hot takes that I can't even touch. They're so hot. Hotter than the surface of the sun, guys. Who is going to win this game and who's going to be the MVP? We're taking receipts, so put your name on the line right now and let us know.
Absolutely. Again, follow us on all social media when it comes to Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and also this fantastic game called Instagram, because right there it's eFIBA #__ official. Oh, right off the mark. I mean, this game is going back and forth. I mean, 6-3. Argentina is trying to get possession of the game right now.
Shot clock violation right there. So far, so good from Argentina, man. Not only do they have a lead, but they got the sticky defense. One thing we have seen that every single champion has in common is sticky D. They really, really know how to hustle their hiney as we get our first charge of the South America Finals here in eFIBA Season 1. If you're playing 2K Bingo, tick that box.
Way to move your feet, getting that offensive man in front of you, and then taking that charge. I can see nice little behind the back passing up, and bam, slammer jammer. Argentina coming out firing 8-3 on Brazil.
Really nice work right there. Hey, Vince, look. It's my mom in chat. She wants to know why you shot me in the face with the confetti cannon. You might have to explain that.
Oh my goodness, I definitely got to explain that. Okay, here's the thing. The last 2 times when we had the championship, I could not open it at all, okay? I was weak, I didn't know what I was doing. But this one, I kid you not, and I'm not gonna say I swear, but I didn't think it was gonna be that easy to open. And I was going up, but it came out way before, and I apologize, Mr. Chris Simpson.
It's my mom who wants to know, man. So you gotta apologize to her. No, I'm kidding.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Simpson. I'm sorry. It will never happen again.
Oh man, there we go. I'm having a bit of fun with my co-host. It's all good. Here we go. As we see, the Brazilians fighting back in this one to draw the game here at 8 apiece. So over halfway through the first quarter in this one, and it's pretty tight as Brazil fall asleep a little bit on defense, and Argentina just get a quick bucket right there, a little bit of a cherry pick.
Absolutely, but again, staying right now underneath that basket, trying to get those easy points. Argentina up by 2, but Brazil is not out. Nice, clean 3. Oh, great offensive rebound, pump fake. Oh, Matt Farrell coming out of the paint, trying to give it to Gabe. See what sees it with the nice pink hair, but red offro, Icy Martin to TT. Nope, off the mark, baby.
Shooting foul. So was that beyond the arc? Are we about to see 3 from the free throw here? By the way, shout out to these South American teams. It is the summer holidays, okay? And whether you are a young man or a slightly older gentleman with a family, they are really sacrificing, putting in the hours to train for this tournament, put their national flags on their backs, and represent their nations. We appreciate them.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for this love of the game, and that's what I'm talking about. Bringing the pain, going down the lane. Argentina is up by 1.
Argentina doing a fantastic job here, mate. I gotta tell you, they're driving the lane so well, and they're just attacking the weaknesses here from Brazil and trying to pick the pocket with their own sticky D. It's really impressive to see. Now, Icy Martins knows how to shoot the lights out. I have seen him turn it up when it comes to previous tournaments, and just like that, Brazil really, really nice with the 3.
Absolutely beautiful, and right now, Bear taking it out. As you see, the man Diego trying to take control as the point guard. And then see if he got it right there. Big man off the mark beyond the arc.
Big man shoot 3, no go in. But he gave it his all as we see Brazil at the other end. And we got Archive hustling, kicking it back out, resetting the offense right there. Ooh, no one was covering him on the baseline cut right there. You can see a nice drive and a big reverse dunk. Brazil just pulling away a little bit in this one.
Big man doing his thing, but thank God that point guard was there. As you see, Diego already activated, trying to get the MVP from this squad. But as you can see, best of 3. Oh, that would have been absolutely nasty, but rejected by Brazil, and it's going to be a foul, and they're going to the line.
He tried to literally climb the ladder over 3 defenders, so they are fearless, this Argentinian team. And already, Diego is activated. Love that username right there, Diego. And here he comes. Man, he's already activated. He's got his takeover activated, and they are only down by 2 as we've got a few seconds left here in quarter number 1. An off-balance 3, it misses. And I think if you're Argentina, you got to be feeling pretty good about this start right here because Brazil were the favorites coming in.
Yeah, and they're holding their own right now. Only a 2-point lead Brazil's holding on to. And as you see, Diego trying his best, giving up for Pazan, but off for the Pazan. You got to make that, baby.
Here comes Gaba, bringing the ball up the court for Brazil. He's a slightly taller point guard, which means he's going to just not quite have as much agility and turn necessarily as the true small point guards that we've been seeing so far in the tournament. However, he definitely has the ability to shoot, and if they're going to pick and roll like that, well, they're going to take those points all day.
Great slammer jammer right there by the big man. But then Argentina not going nowhere, trying to convert. Crossover, good job. Great defense by Brazil, keeping that offender. But then open lane, mid-range, off the mark, but then a shooting foul.
A lot of free throws early on in this one, Vince. We haven't seen quite so many trips to the line as we have in this game here. I like it. You know, they're contesting every single shot, making Argentina earn every single bucket. But is this a two-point game? This is a great game one of the finals here in South America. If you're just tuning in, it's Brazil-Argentina. This is game one, best of three series, okay? And so far, so good for both teams. I've been impressed.
Oh, but bam, slammer, jammer, big man from Brazil, showing why he's down there in the paint, eating up the rebounds, eating up the rim. That's what you're supposed to do. And fry zone right now going up, and a rejection by Brazil. And now it's going down the lane, fast break, showtime. Oh, got blocked, but still went through the contact.
Just refused to be denied as we get full court pressure and a steal from the inbounds here. Brazil smelling blood in the water. That's a lovely rejection right there. Until that point, Mafrell had scored 6 of the last 8 points for Brazil, so he was going on a little bit of a roll. That block just stops him in his tracks, though. And now Argentina probably want to get a couple of points on this possession because Brazil just pulling away ever so slightly here.
Little by little, but man, oh man, great play right there. Look, 22-16, got to stop the transition. And I got to say, this Argentina team is very impressing me, okay? They're coming together. I mean, sacrificing their holiday to play this game, thank you very much, but you're putting on a show. You should be proud of yourselves.
Yeah, really good stuff so far. And of course, we're playing Pro-Am 5v5 mode, so it allows for really nice customization there as IC bangs home a 3, and the lead is 9 for Brazil. Customization on the jerseys and the stadium, more full court pressure here. They get a bit of a reprieve, and they're going to get an, oh, a huge rejection at the other end. I was about to say an easy bucket. Great hustle there from the Brazilians.
No, no, no, not today. That's how you reject it, baby. But let's see if Argentina can capitalize right now being on their side of the court. All right, Mr. Diego trying to get an open lane, but then the big fella Bear can shoot it. He don't care. He knows what to do.
Wow, nice three-pointer right there from the Bear on the wing. And he only had like an activated defender in his face, stroking a green. It takes a lot of skills to pay the bills in that regard. Argentina with a big 3, gets them right back in this one. And then a missed 3 here from Brazil, and trying to get a quick transition bucket. It is a part of their game. That they have that in their repertoire. Diego pulls it back, rims out. That would have been classy.
Would have been classy, but the man knows how to knock it down, but just off the mark. And as you see right now, Mr. Big Man Gabe showing the slam, showing the talent, and showing that he's meant for fame. Good job going down the lane.
Impressive stuff. Bryson taking the inbound. Here we go. Diego is toting the rock quite a bit. Nice 1-2, and a block right there against the backboard. Ugh. Was not getting in there. Not getting in the club with those shoes.
Not at all. Great rejection. I mean, it's been blocks all game, back and forth. These two teams are trying to get crowned their regional champions in the South America Conference. And I gotta admit, I'm impressed by both these teams.
Yeah, without a doubt. You can see they know each other really well, hence the tight game. Brazil trying to pull away here, and you're just getting the feeling that they're kind of on the edge here, Argentina. Trying to stay just within touching distance, stay relevant in this game. Brazil recognizing that and trying to pour in the points. But here we go. Argentina, good defense, forcing contested shots. They get the board, they get the transition. Brazil's defense, though, is definitely showing up here in the second.
Move right there, but a slammer jammer by the big fella, eating up the rim one more time. And you know, he kind of has like a pigeon toe when it comes to his avatar, which is actually quite interesting. I wonder if he decided to do that. But as you can see, Bear from 3 again, off the mark, rattle out. Let's see what happens, but it's a 10-point lead to Brazil.
Here we go. Final 80 seconds here of the first half. South America final game number 1, I should say. And so far, so good for Brazil. They'll be feeling pretty confident in this one. But again, here's Argentina, just not letting them quite pull away with this lead. got to be impressed with what they're doing here, but they have to make those shots as we have a couple of activated Brazilians. And I see down the other end, missing an easy lay-in right there. Good hustle there from Argentina to contest that shot and make it a miss.
That's what you're supposed to do. Get back on D. They don't know you like that. But Bear, again, great pass to Mr. Diego Goat. And right, I guess off the mark. No, that'll be a foul, and they're going to reset.
They're in the bonus right here, actually, so they're going to the line. Agus, medium man, shoot free throw, good. Nice shot right there from Agus, trying to pull this in, cut this lead to 8. It rims out, so the lead is still 9. 50 seconds to play. We've got a few more possessions left here in the first half. Good foul from Brazil, trying to stop the quick, Argentina's trying to stop that quick Brazilian transition bucket, and now they can defend the inbound. Brazil, though, in the driver's seat right now, trying to maybe just add to this lead, finish out the half strong, and then come back in the third and try to dominate a bit more. Mayfield, got to watch that 3-second violation. Big brain time out there to avoid the offensive 3-second violation. Quick thinking.
Very smart to do that. And I mean, right now, it's a 10-point deficit. But, hey, look, the game's not over. We've been seeing games come back left and right. And I'm telling you, you cannot get away from this screen. It's a 9-point lead. 9-point lead by Brazil. 34 seconds left in the second. And with this possession here, they could bring it to 7. Maybe open lane. You got to make it, baby. That's what you're supposed to do. 22-29.
And it's coming from the pressure on the inbounds there, and you can see they're going full court pressure, then dropping back. Looks as though they're in a 3-2 zone. And again, just moving, hustling their little heinies, just like real-life basketball, trying to fight through that screen. Only 3-second differential between shot clock and play clock, trying to work the final shot here, Gabba. Big man working it in, got to shoot this now. There you go, shot clock violation. Big stop for Argentina. They'll only have 2.5 seconds to work with here, but if they can somehow pour in some points, no matter what, to cut the lead to 7 and finish strong has been really great. There's the 3. Oh, it rims out. Halftime in this one. Brazil, yes, with a lead, but it doesn't feel safe, does it?
No, it doesn't. But Diego Goat, this man has 12 points already in double digits, taking Argentina, putting it on his back, trying to come out with the win against this very strong Brazilian team. God respect you, brother. Keep fighting and see what you can do in the second half.
Yeah, so far so good for Brazil. Argentina have definitely been impressive. Let's see, can they continue in the second half? They are going to get the inbound right here. They've cut the lead to 7. This just kind of feels like an important part of the game here. The beginning of the third quarter in real life quite often determines the outcome of a lot of games, and the same can be said in 2K.
Absolutely. Now, right now, Argentina trying to come back, trying to close this lead, see what they can do. Diego Goat, leader of the pack, get into the corner, but then the shuttle pass has been turned over. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it was a steal by Brazil, but they caught it out of bounds. Still Argentina ball open to the lane, and then great defense by Brazil, getting right back to that offender.
The Bear just took the 3-point stance right there, triple threaded it, waited for the defender to leave him, then missed the 3. That would have been clutch right there. Now they're going to go back to work defensively. Brazil know they got a bit of a reprieve right there, looking to make a 5-point, 6-point swing of their own, and they do exactly that.
Nice slam right there into the chat. Argentinian basketball is saying, come on, we're with you. And I know my man, Eli Mato, a great streamer, also helped me with some streams when it came to FIBA 3x3. Thank you so much for coming in. Argentina, you got a lot of love, y'all. We got to see you play out. As you see, you got the possession right here on your side of the court, but great defensive play by Brazil. Let's see if it's going to be showtime behind the arc. On the mark, that's how you shoot it, behind the 3.
And I mentioned him at the top when we were looking at the lineups, man, top of the stream. He is definitely one to watch for the Brazilians. He's just a seasoned professional, as we see a glorious two-handed dunk right there. Argentina needed that bucket just to stay in touch, because I think Brazil are sniffing some blood in the water and going in for the kill right here.
Absolutely. Third quarter right there, 3:42 left. I mean, it is best of 3, but man, oh man, this Argentina team definitely are coming together. New players, but I see the chemistry. They're doing a lot of things right, but let's see if they can stop this offense of Brazil. Big fella on big fella. Great job stopping him, not letting him go to the lane. Crossover, Gabe up top to the court, open, play. good spacing, good ball movement. That's a good score for assists.
Yeah, big time. Really nice, just high percentage shot right there. Eating up a lot of the clock as well. Taking the points on offer as we see a nice two-handed jam. Argentina needs a lot more of that. They need to just really bow up defensively and continue to get some quick buckets if they want to chip away at this lead. As we kept saying in the other finals, you're not going to win the game in the third, but you can set yourself up for the comeback in the fourth.
Absolutely, and right now let's see if the concentration is going to be amazing by the big man trying to use the shoulders, that 1-2 step. But man, you might get a shot clock violation. This is a deep three, and it's off the mark, but great offensive rebound by Mafrell. I mean, fantastic. Going right to the boards, keeping the possession here in Brazil. And then Gabe, one more time, same spot, but that's how you shoot it down. Great job.
Yep, listen, second time's the charm, as they say, right? I think they say that anyway. Really nice shot right there from the wing, patiently working it. As you mentioned, great offensive boards, and we see a nice drive right here, but a miss, and it's going to be down the other end. We're going to be shooting some free throws.
All right, 3 throws. Let's see if this guard can knock it down. And I got to admit, Icy Martin, you talked about him before. He's experienced and definitely slightly late, but able to knock down the first. Can he knock down the second? Oh, yes, he did. That's what guards need to do. Make your free throws.
Yeah, really nicely done right there. That iconic kind of red afro looking. You think I could pull that look off? What do you think?
I mean, you're already going to do the purple afro. Why not do the red afro? Let's do the full rainbow, okay? I'll be there if you diet, and you can give me a wig, and I'll be right there with you.
Sounds like a date, mate. All right, maybe red for Valentine's Day. What do you think? Here we go. Brazil, quick transition bucket. The lead is now 16. It's danger zone for Argentina. Again, a vital part of the game right here, leading up to the fourth quarter. They need to really get some points here as we see Bear dropping in a missed three, unfortunately. Now Brazil with the ball again, trying to add to this lead. We need to see a couple of stops from Argentina. They activate the takeover right here. Gabo with the ball, the rock, looking for the big man. Doesn't need him. Big block off the glass, though. Here we go. Argentina with a couple of nice passes up the court, but a miss. Just leaving a few points out on the court, aren't they?
Oh, yes, they are. But, man, great defense. But let's see if they can have better offense. All right, big man has been activated. You said 2 people activated right there on our Brazilian team. Point guard, great behind the back door, but right there the corner on the mark. That's how you knock it down. That's how you contribute to your team. 44-26 Brazil.
And a big man. His feet are too big. They're on the line, Vince. Big man in the corner. Couldn't quite stroke the 3, but what a long range 2, and they really needed that bucket right there, Argentina. The lead is not insurmountable. However, the next couple of possessions are going to be big. Can Brazil solidify a nice 20-point lead as they head into the fourth, or can Argentina just chip away and claw back a little bit, put them in a position to maybe make a resurgent comeback in the fourth? It's a 3 from the big man. It's a miss. So far, so good. That's what Argentina needed, a little bit of a stop. They're going to get a couple more possessions here, and we got another foul, not in the bonus just yet. Here we go. Argentina with the inbound. Want some points from this trip. Trying to work their magic. Bear has been shooting the 3. Corner shot. Miss. Rebound Brazil.
Here we go. Now, fast break. Will he be able to convert? Nice reverse layup. Now, key thing right there, using the rim as your friend. You saw the defender trying to block you. Let's get that reverse so they hit the backboard to stay on the ball. But Argentina with this possession, let's see what we can do with it. Diego Goat has been dominant on this side. But then number 23, baby. That's my man, Try. And he's trying, Fry's son is definitely trying to be the best player. And that was a fantastic behind the arc on his mark.
Yeah, really nice shot right there. That's a pretty good way for them to finish the quarter here as the clock runs out and we're going to go to the fourth. Big three-pointer. Listen, if Fryson is the hot hand, feed him the ball. They got a bit of a mountain to climb here. 5 minutes to do it in. Feed him the ball. Give him some more threes. Right now, he's looking like their best hope.
Absolutely, but right now, Gaba activated. He's been activated for a while, actually. Let's see if he's going to take advantage of the sharpshooter. Great, amazing pass, but fantastic defense by Argentina, making sure he cannot convert on that play.
Really nice stuff. Here comes Diogo. I love that name. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. Big man with the 3. Again, I want to see Fryson. I got to have more Fryson. Give me some more Fryson. We're going to get a jump ball right here.
Fantastic defense right there. So they're throwing that full court play, and all of a sudden, little man versus big man get into that jump ball. As you see, Brazil's possession. Let's see what the big fella gonna do. Got to give it to the point guard. Make sure he keeps possession. Crossover, left, right. Is he gonna do it with all his might? To the big fella, up, fake. That's it. Almost and one.
Nearly rattled in right there. Good defensive attempt, and big man, shoot free throw, good. Well done right there, Mafrel, knocking it in. And the second one, wow.
This man has been working on it, and I absolutely love it. All right, let's see what's going on. Freisen, number 23, DA GOAT. This right now probably be the best game of tag we had all season. I'm loving it. I need it. Passing it off 1 foot, cross pass to the corner. Wide open, had the defender flying, and up. Nope, they dying. They were supposed to make that 3.
Yeah, misses from Argentina just starting to add up a little bit, right? Kind of reminding me a little bit of Tunisia as well. And at the other end, we see Brazil bang in a 3. If you have too many empty trips and the other team is consistently scoring, then what you're going to get, as we see a gorgeous dunk right there, what you're going to get is a kind of lopsided scoreboard like we're starting to see right now.
So that was high flying right there, but I got to admit, I'm seeing this 19-point lead, and it's going to be very hard for Argentina to come out from this game. So what they need to do is just get their calm and collective thoughts together and get ready for the next game, because it is best of 3.
Yeah, here we go. So far, it has been pretty much one-way traffic in the second half. The lead is 18 as we see a deep three-pointer there go in. I believe that was Freisen. I didn't quite catch the gamer tag. They need a lot more of that, and they need it in a hurry as we are under 3 minutes. And now Brazil just need to recognize the fact that the clock is your friend. Take your time, work your magic as the big man nails a 3, and he's probably been my MVP so far, Mafrel, because he gave Brazil all those quick dunks on the interior, and so far has also just led and scored whenever they really needed a bucket.
Big fella going in, and dang, another slammer, jammer. Woo! It may be high flying, but Argentina has not given up without a fight. 54-38, 2:23 left in the fourth. They're ready to go. They still got some more energy, and I'm telling you, this is going to be a great next game, but nice mid-range by Brazil.
Here we go. Yeah, and listen, the fat lady is warming up her pipes, okay? She's just getting warmed up here. Diego is activated. If they were ever going to go on a run, now is when they need him to. 2 minutes left. Big dunk, posterizing Mafrel, the biggest man on the Brazilian team.
Oh, man, that was gross. Clean up on aisle 7, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of mess down there. He got some thigh sweat on his face. Now, as you can see, Diego coming here, left, right, coming up from the top of the key, trying to find out where the open man is. Cross pass to Icy Martin. He's the captain. That's his man. He knows exactly what he can do and how he can contribute. Step back, mid-range, off the mark.
And Icy has been a little bit quiet here in the second half, but they haven't necessarily needed him. The lead right now, 16 points, 93 seconds left to play in the first game here of the finals for South America at eFIBA Season 1. Brazil, Argentina. Argentina just turning the ball over from the inbounds and trying to get a sneaky steal right there. Not quite working out for them. Brazil can steady the ship here and come away with the win if they just eat a little bit more clock, maybe drop in 1 or 2 more buckets.
Oh, man, but they're not out of it yet. I mean, 16 points is a deficit, but the thing is that there's a whole nother game after this. It is best of 3. 1:12 left in the game. Argentina showing some heart, really showing some great class right now, still passing around, trying to get a bucket and giving Brazil a competition. I mean, this is best of South America, Brazil versus Argentina, and this is the first game of today when it comes to this conference.
Yeah, here we go. Inbound here with 8 seconds left. Argentina can't have any more empty trips. It has to be score every time to give themselves a chance. And honestly, they've just come up a little bit short. It has to be said. You can't miss threes at this level if you want to be crowned champions. But listen, that is coachable. So they can go away, Augustine, he can go away and just work psychologically on himself and say, okay, game 2 coming up, I'm going to make these threes. Tell himself, will himself into existence. They've got the interior game, Vince. As soon as they start to hit those threes, they're going to be a lot closer to Brazil.
Oh, man, Chris, and right now, they're closing that gap right now, okay? Man, this is actually a really good game. We get to see this Argentina for the first time working together. I like what they can do, and you know what? They're going to just shake off that rust. I think they got some chemistry going on, but Brazil definitely showing a lot of great offense, killing the clock, and let's see what they're going to do, because most likely, they're definitely going to take this game one.
Yeah, they could have let that just go down to the 24-second shot clock violation. Mafrul, who is my MVP, gets the offensive board. And game one, South America goes to Brazil. What a first game.
My goodness, right there. South America, done and done. But the first game, it is best of three. We're going to have the captain of Argentina right now on. Hey, Captain, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello. How you doing?
I'm good, brother. Really quick, for the world can hear, what's your name and gamer tag?
Sebastián Frayson, 23.
Beautiful, Friday 23. Now, that game was insane, but what were you talking to your teammates? Because you were always trying to catch up, but you guys didn't give up at all.
Yeah, they play very good. They are too fast. They are too fast playing on defense, and they got too many rebounds. That was the main difference. Because they missed some shots. We missed two, but too many rebounds for them.
I got it. You got another game going. I know you're going to talk to your teammates. Good luck, and I'll talk to you after that one, okay?
Yeah. Okay, see ya.
See ya. And now, we got the captain of Brazil. Let me see you, Captain. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
How you doing? And Dan, for the world to say your name and your gamer tag.
I'm Felipe, and my nickname is Icy Martins.
Icy Martin, just like Sub-Zero. Fantastic win right there. How does it feel to get the first win in the finals of the South America?
Yeah, it was pretty good. We prepared a lot for this event, but the job's not finished. We're focused on the next game. And yeah, we're trying to close out the sweep.
Oh man, sounding like Kobe Bryant himself, one of the legends. Rest in peace to the Mamba. So you know what? You're going to get back to your team, and I'll come back to you for the next game, all right, brother?
Okay, thank you.
No problem, you're welcome. Great captains, two fantastic countries. Back to you, Chris.
Yeah, and they both look pretty calm. They both look very proud to be here, which is awesome. But Brazil, just a slight gulf in class, I think. Honestly, both teams played really well, and it was a super tight first quarter. For me, Brazil really stood above Argentina in the second quarter in particular. That's when their defense turned into points. They kept pouring in the points, getting the stops, and Argentina didn't quite have an answer. And then, honestly, they didn't relinquish that lead thereafter. In the second half, it was a pretty close game, but the damage was done in the second. We saw some great threes from both teams, especially Brazil in the second quarter right there. And for me, the MVP was a big man, Mafrul, because when they went on that little spurt, that little run, he got some quick jams. He was constantly attacking the boards, constantly helping out his point guard, setting the screens. And yeah, he got posterized in one dunk. I don't think he cares, though, because they got the win.
Why would you care? If you're a real bowler, you know what? Posterization is part of the repertoire. It should be on your resume. Look, I know a lot of gamers and a lot of ballers, and I've never been dunked before. Then I basically say, then you never went against any competition, all right? It's a part of the game. But man, oh man, you got to give it to Argentina for a little bit, though.
Yeah, definitely. Look, they came out swinging early on. We were massively impressed with the way they played. We're going to have a look at their highlight package right here. And really, they stuck with Brazil in the first. They learned what it takes, though, this new group of Argentinian players who gave it their all. They learned what it takes at this level to compete. As we see, great ball rotation, great shooting. Turning defense into points is what we've seen every single champion do. From the Southeast Asia to the Middle East to the Africa conferences to Europe, they turn turnovers into points, and Argentina just have to learn from those mistakes in the second quarter. I would give them 3 quarters out of 4. They played brilliantly. Just fell asleep a little bit in the second, and hopefully they can right that ship. Now, down the stretch, Vince, they missed a few open shots. Again, that's coachable. I'd be feeling good if I'm Argentina to maybe turn this around and come back in the second game.
Absolutely. Again, coming together, new generation, fantastic to look at. But now, let's go to a player from Brazil and how he built his beautiful avatar in South America.
That's the build I'm using on the FIBA, and I think it's the best shooting guard build. I'm gonna show how I created the build and why this is the best build for shooting guard. The height, you want go 6'3", the best height. The weight, here it's just preference, how your chart is gonna look. For wingspan, you need to go 6'9". You go with 86 driving dunks, so you can get the contacts dunks. 17 finishing bats, so you can core the posterize and use limitless takeoff at the same time. For shooting, you wanna go with 92 3-point. So you have limitless range on gold, blinders on gold, agent 3 on gold, at least 75 pass accuracy, so you can get LeBron James passing animations. They are the best ones to use for a ball handler. Or you go 89 and 76. With that, you can basically use every rebound on the game. Defense, with 99 steal, you get Hall of Fame glove. This badge, I think, is the most overpowered badge on the game. You go 88 acceleration and 73 speeds. Vertical, you need 75. Stamina, you're good with 90. I always use limitless range. The secondary takeover, between these three, I go with the perimeter bad drop. And after your build is complete, you should get the name of 3-point shot creator. That's the build I'm using on the FIBA, and I think it's the best shooting guard build.
Man, that's how you build a great player right there from Brazil. And I'm telling you, defending champions, am I right? They actually did have a champion, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Meaning both of these nations have actually won the South America competition before at previous iterations of eFIBA. Yeah, fantastic. The nuances we're seeing in the features to anybody that's interested in becoming a pro 2K player or representing your country, which is something that's great. It's happened. We've done these tournaments, and then we see another basketball federation or association, a national federation somewhere going, yeah, okay, we want to put together a team. We've got the youngsters who want to play, and it's phenomenal stuff. I love the detail they go into. And personally, whenever I make my avatar, I make him look exactly like me. It's a 190-pound, 6'5" Australian with long hair, and I even do the face scan.
Even with the short shorts, because you've been loving the short shorts ever since we've been here, brother.
You gotta have the short shorts.
Oh, man. Now, just go back to the matchup really fast, because I gotta admit, seeing this first time was absolutely beautiful. But you know what? The matchup is no need, because they're ready right now. Look at the captains, calm and collective. Again, we got Fraser on 23 right there, and also Icy Martins. They are calm, cool, and collective. Let's see Brazil can do a split, but Argentina showed a lot of promise that last game, so we're gonna see what they can do.
They did, and I gotta tell you guys, it's this group of Argentinian players, who are coming together for the very first time at an international tournament. I think they're doing a phenomenal job. It takes a lot to hang with a team like Brazil. They're learning that. No better baptism than that of fire, my friend.
Woo! Just basically crucified in the fireside. But as you can see, Argentina, beautiful baby blue jerseys. Absolutely love it. And right there in the white and green is Brazil. Now, look at this man right there. PG Bear has been a problem last game. Let's see if they talked out, they win the tap, and let's see how this is gonna go out. Argentina and Brazil, game 2 of best of 3 at eFIBA Season 1 Finals for South America.
And here we go, Brazil picking up where they left off with the captain, Icy Martins, trying to work his points. Good contested shot, good defense early on here from Brazil, but great hustle to get back from Argentina to force the contested shot. Beer with the 3, and it's good. Argentina come out swinging in game number 2. Remember, it's a best of 3, ladies and gentlemen. If Brazil get the dub here, they are your champions of South America at eFIBA Season 1. Argentina trying to force a game 3. Nice pick and roll right there. Mackerel, he was my MVP of game number 1. Picking up where you left off.
Argentina doing their thing, baby. And I can see the steal from Brazil. Fast break. Let's see if it's showtime. It's a nice little kiss off the glass. We keep talking about Valentine's Day. That was so beautiful.
You better send me a bunch of flowers and some chocolates made all the way from New York, okay? I want New York chocolates for Valentine's Day, Vince. Here we go, and I'll send you some Latvian chocolates. Here is Diego. Arguably one of the best user tags we've seen in the tournament, and a beautiful pass and a dime. Gorgeous 3 from Argentina in the corner. Mate, so far so good. They've come out to play in this game as well, man.
Man, I'm looking at this beautiful chemistry amongst the team, baby! That's right there. That's a Showtime dunk. Brazil is now saying, I'm tying up the game with style.
Well, that was a pay-per-view dunk right there, man. Goodness gracious me, that was absolutely lovely. Diego working the open man. Freisen from deep, nearly the sub bench right there. Very nice work. Open three in the corner for Brazil. A little slow rotating back were Argentina, and Brazil make them pay right there.
Smooth sailings right there in the corner. I have to admit, this Brazilian team is deadly, and I'm going to the chat real fast. We got Lewis Clapp says, Team Brazil definitely going to take it, and also wins the Puerto Rican game after this. But here's the thing. If the one and only Brazil takes it, then it's going to be a sweep, and then we'll go into the next game, Puerto Rico versus Barbados. But if not, we're going to have a third game. But also follow us on all social media content, eFIBA_official on TikTok, Twitter, also Instagram, and this fantastic thing we call Twitch.
Ooh, probably should have just taken a timeout there to reset the entire play. Oh, what a dunk, man. Look at the celly as well, the big old steps right there. Oh, that was glorious from Argentina. Nice transition bucket. I'm telling you, man, they got the skills to pay the bills. It's their first outing in an international tournament with this group of players. Honestly, nothing prepares you. Practice can't prepare you for the big lights. They're doing a great job. So far, so good. And that for the lead. Let's go, Argentina, looking good.
Transition long two. Instant transmission. You know my DB things, fans. Phew, to instant transition. Amazing, amazing shot. And that's just class right there. Being calm and collected. Stroking it green, but dang, you can see that man. Gabba, gabba, gabba, gabba, gabba. Trying to gobble up that fantastic dunk. That is Gabrielite doing his thing.
Wow, and we got a 1-point game, Vince, and as you know, that's my favorite kind of game because anything can happen. We might need that on a t-shirt as well. Here we go. Bryson from the corner. Oh, excuse me, the wing. Big rebound, and we're going to reach in foul.
Oh, man, right here. You said that man, Diego, trying to rally shoots. Down by one. Now, August R9 has been doing a little things, but in the corner, great defense by Brazil. Stopping that three-pointer. Contested two-point shot. Fantastic. And now Brazil ball.
And they are protecting the boards. They're protecting the glass. There are 3 Brazilians down there to get that. As Mayfield, the big man, bangs in the 3. We saw him do that once last game. We both looked at each other, raised our eyebrows saying, it's late here, man. Did that really just happen? Yes, it did. The big man has a 3 and he's activated.
Gave it to the big fella. Eat it from behind the arc. But right now, as you can see, Argentina is going down with a nice adjustment at the last minute. That's body control.
That was absolutely awesome. Shout out to 2K, the developers. The motion capture in this game is absolutely phenomenal. And of course, Pro-Am mode, this is so cool, man. 5v5, highly customizable jerseys as you're seeing here for the national pride and the stadia. Gorgeous shot. Beautiful 3 right there. Brazil kind of sniffing this Argentina team, trying to get back in it and saying, no. We're going to drop in a 3 right here.
So that 3 from Gabriel, the archangel with that beautiful arc behind that beautiful 3. But Argentina ready to go. Mr. GOAT to the lane one more time. Almost an and 1.
That was a gorgeous drive right there. So we're going to see some free throws right here. Diego, I chuckle every time I hear the username. It's really awesome right there. Diego doing a really good job banging in that first free throw. You can see the shaky cam because they are the away team. The stadium is going to be going ham for the Brazilian players in particular. Really nicely done. Whoa, a little bit of an illegal screen. He can't move and hit the man like that. Zebra's letting him play though. Okay, here we go. Nice pass. He's going to pull up. He wants it. That nearly went in. Are you kidding me, Vince?
Big man wants to shoot behind the arc. 'Cause you know what? Big man can shoot threes too, okay? They're there. They know how to stroke it. It's cool. But at the end of the day, we have to find out if he can make it.
Okay, situational awareness failed by me. That was the end of the quarter with a massive dunk with authority and a great celly at the end. It was the end of the quarter, so that's why he forced that shot right there. But phenomenal dunk right here. And again, Brazil showboating a little bit right now. They got their chest puffed out as we see a beautiful, what was that? That was like the one-handed reverse Dr. J windmill into a 2-hand finish. Glorious dunks end to end. I actually said, nice dunks in game number 1. I'm writing that note for game number 2.
Keep them dunks coming. Get the entertain going because, man, this stream is flowing and I'm going to see who's going to be the freaking finalists for the South America Finals of eFIBA Season 1.
So apparently South America runs on dunks as well. There we go. No sponsorship there, unfortunately. But here we go. Gabba Activated, pulling up, 15-footer, missing. Rare miss for him. Leaves the door open for Argentina to cut down this lead a little bit. Great cut. Freisen not settling for a deep three this time. Attacking the paint. You love to see it. Only a 2-point lead here.
17-19, 4 minutes left in the second. Behind the back, let's see what's gonna happen. It's about to happen. Slippery off the ball, behind the arc. Oh man, right there, he hit his mark. Brazil now coming back to extend this lead.
And count them. 1, 2, 3 Brazilians activated. We do have an activation as well on the Argentinian side. Here comes, it's Diego. Okay, so he can do some real damage if they can get him in an ISO situation. Of course, they're triple teaming him, which means that shot is open. You gotta hit that three, man. Wide open.
Oh my goodness, you can't miss those opportunities if you want to be in the finals. And the thing is that we're trying to crown the champion, man. But nice transition foul right there, stopping the memento. Now, Argentina ball, and I'm going to see what is going on. Argentinians are coming together. Diego trying to find out exactly where he can go to the lane, and then bam, slam. Woo! If that would have went down, that would have been insane.
The bodies are all over the floor. That dunk was carnage. It misses in the end, but a great effort. High flying stuff right here. It's Cirque du Soleil Argentinian edition.
I just see two captains right there. We got Icy, we got Fry. To the left is Icy from Brazil, Fry to the right from Argentina. And I gotta admit, this is going to be a fantastic game. It's already close. 2 minutes left into the second, a little bit more than 2 minutes. But as a deep three off the front of the rim, let's see what they can do for this possession.
And by his own high standards, Icy, who can absolutely pour in the points, sitting on a duck right now, 0. He's missed all 3 of his shots. That is the captain there, top left-hand corner. Holds himself accountable, don't worry. Man, careful if you're Argentina. You don't want him to get going. Right now, the door is open because they've had a couple of misses, Brazil.
Yep, but then Argentina knows exactly what to do, man. Right here, activated. You move your feet, you lose your seat, but he had the open lane, but then picked up his dribble, and you don't want to get caught with the double dribble, but fantastic rebound by the big fella from Brazil.
Man, that is like me at an open bar or buffet. You don't need to invite him to shoot threes. He's just going to take them. Are you kidding? Help yourself. There you go.
Absolutely beautiful. And a great three right there from Brazil, 25-18. Oh, man, it's an all-you-foul buffet right now because back and forth is just foul after foul after foul.
The door is open just a bit here for Argentina. They've got an activated player, Diego, who can shoot the lights out. Really, really important that they do add some points on the board here. As you said, coming up to 2 minutes here left in the second. It's kind of now that they really want to give it a crack. Big old dunk right there. This was where Brazil pulled away in game 1. So if Argentina can just weather the storm here for the first half, we could be looking at an explosive second half.
Absolutely. You better get your inner chi, get your inner zen right now, and get back in this play. But as you say, Argentina is actually doing it. This man has been fantastic going to the rim, but then a steal by Brazil. Fast break, showtime, bam! Slamma-whamma, slamma-jamma. That's how you do it on the end of the court, South America.
That was really awesome. What a dunk, man. Brazil with the 7-point lead, and they picked the pocket from the activated Diego. That is not easy to do. Mark my words, folks. This is sticky, icky, ooh-wee defense from Brazil, trying to add to this lead, finish strong here in the second. If they can, find the man in the corner, big three, and that's a 10-point gap.
Ludacris, take that. Yet I know me not back, but that's what I'm talking about. Right there, you talk about Ludacris, sticky, icky, but man, they're going for that #1 spot right here in South America. Brazil versus Argentina. This game is getting heated, Chris.
And look, that is just, you're seeing the seasoned veterans of this Brazilian team grab the Bulls by the horn, play this sticky D's. We see it bounce back. Nice dunk, though. Argentina, they really do have some nice free-flowing basketball out here, not like their football team. But you can just see the seasoned vets from Brazil really taking command in that situation. Argentina clawed to within 5, and they said, no. we're just going to keep pouring in these buckets. And look at this 10-point lead now.
Big man dunk right on Argentina's head. But I gotta admit, I want to get the avatar build for Diego. This man has been slashing and dunking at will. Look at this, getting past the defender. Quick pass to Fry. Oh, he's off it. But hey, man, that was a good shot, guy. But nice steal. Again, Argentina ball. And let's see what happens. Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
Oh, that's unlucky. Yeah, Fryson does not need a written invitation to shoot deep threes, man. He is catch, shoot, catch, shoot. You love to see it. Eventually, if they start dropping, look out, Brazil, man. But right now, they're missing, and that's kind of the difference in this one.
That's exactly right now. Brazil trying to keep this 10-point lead going. 22 seconds left in the second. The half is about to end. Icy, the captain, he's been ice cold, but if he heard me, oh, off the mark, and I think that's a foul. He's going in for 2.
Look, again, you can see Icy top left-hand corner right there. He holds himself to a very, very high standard. He's going to bang in these 2 free throws. No doubt in my mind here. They are important. That's a 12-point lead now at the end of the second. This is what happened in game number 1. Final possession here. It is important that Argentina drop in a bucket. I'm not saying it needs to be a 3, but they needed some points on that trip. So now Brazil can maybe add to this lead. 3 to shoot. Icy, turnover. That's going to be all she wrote in the first half. So far, so good. Look at that methodical effort from Brazil. 17 points in the first quarter, 17 points in the second quarter. They just keep it ticking. That's a sign of a veteran team that understands empty trips down the court equal L's. So let's not let it happen.
Absolutely. Gabriel has 17 points of that, but Diego got 11 double digits for Argentina, and I gotta admit, this man is a problem. I mean, his avatar build is absolutely aggressive, ready to go down the lane and dunk on anybody who gets in his way.
And you make a really good point, Vince. I think that when you find a hot hand like this, especially when you're a team in your first tournament playing together, you're still kind of just trying to find that identity. I think what they should actually do is just feed the beast, man.
Yep.
Like, keep feeding him the rock. You feeling yourself? You got like nearly half of our points right there. Here's the rock. Keep going at it. I think Fryson needs to maybe just pump the brakes a tiny bit. I like that cut he made on that one play. Big old dunk right there from Mayfield. He's a veteran. He knows what's up. And all of a sudden, the lead is 14. Argentina really need a bucket here. They're in the desert and they need a drop of water, mate.
Oh, man. Igor a little hurt from that dunk. I don't know how he's going to recover for it. Someone get a medic, because this man is definitely hurting. But right here, 36-22. Hey, Brazil has a chance to sweep. It is in the third. 4:27 left. A little bit to the pass of the corner. Fryson off the mark, but great defensive rebound by Brazil.
That ain't it. As they say, man, I think Fryson needs to pump the brakes. That's 5 missed threes now from him. That's 5 empty trips. I mean, if you want to hang with the big boys, you got to be able to have a few more trips down the court that result in points, even if they're 2. As we see Brazil with that sticky defense, trying to turn it into points. Icy misses, but now Argentina get a chance here, a little bit of a reprieve. They are not out of this one, but they need some points in a hurry, and they've got to start, I think, attacking the hoop a little bit more.
Yep, and he just missed that lay right there. I saw him going for a dunk, but then right now with the stick shift, tried to adjust it for a nice, easy lay, but still contested. Great defense by Brazil. Now Argentina is trying to get it, and it's crossing up. Again, this point guard, again, feed the beast. Open, but then right to the corner. He had the lane, but gave it up to his teammate. Now Fryson trying to shoot again, a runner, and it's off the mark.
He does not need an invitation to shoot, Fryson. Oh, held onto the rock there, Brazil. Really nice body control. Finds the open man. It rims out. A little bit of luck here for Argentina. Is that what they need? Just a couple of mistakes from Brazil to get back in this one. But they are trying those risky passes across the key that gives coach a heart attack. And at the other end, the miss, I think, yeah, you just got to take that one, tell the dad, and drop it in. A couple of points is always nice, and it's an 18-point lead in this one.
Big fella with a high percentage score right there. And as you see, point guard of Argentina going in. Oh, that would have been a nasty, nasty true rejection, but I think it hit his knee going up because he was trying to adjust. He kind of went on like a 180-degree angle, so that kind of gave me a little scare right there.
Yeah, so like Mayfield is just so big, and he was tearing over there for the block that it hit him in the knee. That's absolutely hilarious. Love the motion capture. Well worked, open three from the corner. They miss. I like what Argentina are doing here. They are getting shot creation correct. The tactic is working. It's just, look, the pressure's on you representing your nation. It's your first tournament together as well. It's hard to execute perfection, but they'll be back.
Absolutely, and I can't wait to see him again. But here, Brazil in control of this game, 40-22, 2.5 left, and they right there, showtime, one more time. Someone get a pic because that's an Instagram post right here.
Gabba doing a nice job. That was gorgeous. Hey, one thing both of these teams have been giving us right here, Vince, on the commentary desk is some truly epic dunks. So I cannot complain in that regard. It's been a fun game to call for sure. Here's Fryson again. Is he going to pull the trigger or find his open teammate? Good pass, good shot. Augustin, money.
Captain with the laser eye vision, understanding the court, seeing his man wide open and saying, you know what, I learned an assist. I don't need the points. Fantastic work by the man who's in charge of this beautiful Argentina team. And look at the baby blue. I actually love these jerseys. I got to find out, can we call FIBA and try and get our jersey, nice move for each team in our closet?
Man, that would be pretty cool. I'd love to see that. Maybe next tournament. Look at Gabba, man. Quietly, he's just gone and shot 8 of 10, 19 points with 5 assists. So he's made another 10 points for his team right there. Phenomenal stuff. Martins with the miss. He's had a slightly off game, but honestly, the rest of the team have stepped up to the mark, so he hasn't necessarily had to be perfect. So far, so good in the third here for Brazil, as again, Gabba is now into the 20s. That's 22 points for him. Really impressive performance.
Dagger behind the arc. Absolutely fantastic. Brazil showing out. But again, this Argentina team not trying to show any backing down. Right there, good pass. He's going to score this one. Amen. Eventually, it's going to knock 28-47. Fry the captain. Three-pointer behind the arc.
Yeah, and listen, shooter's going to shoot. We always say that, right? There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I think on any given Sunday, right, Fryson could be shooting 10 from beyond the arc, and we are blown away. Nice work from Bear. I think, hey, you still got a chance in this one. It's getting late in the day. The sun is setting. Rest assured, okay? But you just got to keep banging on those threes. Gabba pulling up, activated with a three of his own. What was that celebration there? Was that see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil? That looked fantastic. I got to see that one again on the replays later. But Argentina in with a chance. We still got 5.5 minutes of gameplay. Big old contested dunk miss. They can do it. Got to start to drop in some threes.
Oh, but right there, Brazil hears you and says, I'm going to do it myself. Hey, you wanted a three? You got a three. You're going to ask for something, and I'm going to deliver. But again, this fantastic South American team in Argentina is literally showing some fight here. 15 seconds left in the third, just minutes away of participating in this fantastic eFIBA Season 1, but then they knocked down the three, as you just directed.
Yeah, here we go. So 20 points. Final 11 seconds here in the third quarter. There is a chance, okay? So you're telling me there's a chance, and yeah, he's got the sleeping Selly right there. Rockabye baby, as we see the end of the third quarter. Yes, there's a chance, but it's definitely a Dumb and Dumber GIF moment right there. There is a chance. It's just like a very slim one. But look, Argentina are definitely going to fight to the last here. A little bit more of that. They just got to bow up defensively to get themselves into this game.
Absolutely. And who's Floyd and who's Harry out of both of us? Because I'm not sure. I do love my Dumb and Dumber. But as you know, we go to the chat. Right now, people are going crazy for Argentina. But Brazil, I see you, Pedro. Let's go, Brazil. Brazil has a chance to become champions in this great eFIBA Season 1 South America. And going up, off the mark. Brazil, great offensive rebound. I mean, I love the way they pass the ball around. Definitely a lot of teamwork. 7 seconds left in the shot clock. Cross, going back off the mark. No, didn't even go for the shot. Icy Martin, captain. Oh, mid-range off game.
Yeah, really good effort, though. They got the reset, the alley-oop. Oh, my God. Argentina making sure they're going to be on the highlight reel. That was a high-flying dunk right there, Vince. Goodness gracious me, I nearly fainted.
Goodness gracious, look at the captain smiling. Now it's time to have some fun, all right? We love NBA 2K. Now let's just do this. Look, let's get some crossovers, get some ankle breakers, let's get some alley-oops, let's get some highlights. Let's give these people a show on Twitch, on YouTube, on TikTok, and all social media. And as you can see, great attempt, but could not convert.
Really good hustle there to try to get the quick transition bucket as well. There is Fryson working the rock to Diego. They're not 100% out of this one just yet. We've seen scores eradicated previously. That helps. It's 16. It's not crazy, man. It's improbable, yes, with 3.5 minutes left, but it's not impossible. Brazil just need to steady this ship a little bit, just like that. That's a veteran bucket, man.
Absolutely. Mid-range, lost art, and all kinds of forms of basketball. 3:10 left in the fourth. Minutes away from being crowned champion. And with that slammer jammer, making a statement that they want to take on that crown.
Yeah, and look what it was. Once again, which for me has probably been the key to this Brazilian performance here as Icy misses a shot. It's turnovers into points, man. They have really dominated in that regard as we see another nice bucket down this end. Foot was on the line, man. Got to get behind that ink.
Yep, but absolutely great performance by both teams of South America. Again, it was best out of three. These two competitors going at it, trying to show who's going to be the finalists here at eFIBA Season 1. AC Martin's off the mark right there, and the man is at an and one. But, man, it's a foul going to the line.
Here we go. Mafro, he was my MVP of game number 1 for Brazil. I think it's safe to say, Gaba has probably put his hands up to be MVP of game number 2. Pretty impressive. He's probably closing in on about 30 points. I'd love to see that scoreboard again. I was just taking my notes right there. Frayson, what could have been, I guess. He had a lot of open looks, couldn't quite get them to drop. Bear's been good as well. That might be the story in this one. It's a really good thing, though. You feel like you lost because you didn't make your open shots. Well, you can work on that. You can come back next time.
Absolutely. Just work on it. Hit the gym. Get those rec games in. Get those goggles after 75 wins. But right here, Gaba, good pass to the big fella. Making sure the defender's high flying and saying, yeah, baby, that's how you pump fake yourself. You didn't know I was going to do that.
Favorite goggle-wearing player?
Oh, right there, Destiny, GTD right there. Love it, love it, love it. I love it, love it. But right now, I want to compliment on your glasses.
Man,
fantastic.
Give me some Kareem for sure, but I also liked a bit of Horace Grant back in the day.
Oh, my God. Horace Grant, yes, one of my favorite. I was actually called Horace Grant when I was a kid. That was a funny thing, because I actually wore goggles when I played ball.
I'm sure they were adorable, Vince. I'd love to see a photo. Okay, here we go. Time running out for Argentina in this one. It is a 22-point Brazilian lead. They have just executed a little better here. Argentina have really not left us wanting in the dunk and highlight category. Missed a few open threes. I definitely feel like I don't want to be too hard on them, you know, at all. Missed a few open threes, and that's probably the difference in this one. But to take nothing away from Brazil. And bear in mind, guys, this is the first outing for this starting 5 in Argentina, for Argentina, I should say, on the international stage. Yet this Brazilian team has a lot of veterans in it, and you learn a lot about yourself at these tournaments, right?
Absolutely.
So you gotta be in it to win it. I think they learned a lot. I think there's a lot of good building blocks that they can take away from this one as well. And a really solid performance, and quite possibly the prettiest uniforms we've seen from any team.
Absolutely pretty. We gotta get our own uniforms, and we want the short shorts as well. Definitely want to do that. But here's the thing, 45 to 65, 45 seconds left right here in this game. It's looking like Brazil will be crowned champions of the South America region. Absolutely fantastic.
Really, really solid finish right here. You can see all smiles from the Brazilian team and the Argentinian team. They are really, they know each other well. They really are like brothers. They scrimmage against one another. All of the player bases and the player pools know one another. I'm sure like there's nothing but respect between them. Obviously, when they play internationally, oh my word, as we see him die for the ball as well. It's a rivalry. It's always going to be a bit of a rivalry, right? But a lot of love between these two teams, which you love to see. The sun setting on Argentina here in South America, and the sun rising on the new champions of eFIBA Season 1 for the South America Conference. It's going to be Brazil, and what a phenomenal performance as we are 2.5 seconds away. The Baby Blues from Brazil, the final inbound right there. And that is all she wrote in this one. Brazil get the dub.
Gamers and ballers, as you see, the finals right there was done with the fantastic country of Argentina and Brazil. Absolutely amazing. And we're gonna have the Argentina captain come right now. Fry, can you hear me, man?
Yeah.
Gotcha, man.
How you doing?
Very good, hard fought. Now, I do know it's holiday down in South America. I feel so honored for you to participate, but how does it feel for you to be part of eFIBA Season 1?
Yeah, this is a great opportunity to be here. I want to thank you all from FIBA, from CAF, from the Argentina Confederation, and I want to thank all the guys in Brazil, the Brazil team. They are great, good friends. So thank you all for this opportunity. This is a great experience for us.
Well, mate, just want to check in. That was the first time on the international stage that this starting five were participating. Hopefully, though,
Yeah.
I want to ask, what's next, man? You're going to be back at the next tournament, I hope, right? Because you've flashed some greatness out there.
Yeah, it was our first time for all 5 of us. So now we got to practice, and we'll see.
Hey, practice makes perfect.
I hope we can come back and play again.
Okay, absolutely amazing. We love that you're here. I know we're gonna see you again. Congratulations for participating. Until next season, all right, brother?
Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome, you're welcome. All right, it's time to get hype right now. Okay, we got our champions. This is South America. I'm gonna trust Chris with this. And right now, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Brazil! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Icy Martin, we got the confetti. We going crazy. And how are you feeling right now, brother?
Yeah, for real, really happy. That was our 4th tournament. I participated in 3, but we couldn't get a new win. So we're very relieved by winning a championship and being crowned the Kings of South America.
Mate, I'm going to ask you the same question. What's next for this group of players now? We're going to see you in future tournaments. You're going to keep hitting the gym together. What happens to this group? You're going to keep them all together because you're champs.
Yeah. We intend to play together for the future. And we got a great group. All the guys have been playing a lot. They are playing really well. Our coach, Arthur, has done a fantastic job too. He studies all the opponents, and that makes it very easy for us. We just gotta focus on our game, and he'll tell us what to do.
Absolutely amazing. Now, I know a little Portuguese. I know obrigado, and that's about it. But you can speak in your language to your fans, to all the young ones, and everyone that wants to play 2K. Give them some inspiration words in your language.
Tenho só a agradecer aí por todo mundo que apoiou. A gente acha que é muito bom que a nossa comunidade no PS5 principalmente expanda. O pessoal vem mais pro jogo. A gente realmente não tem tanta gente. Mas o jogo é muito bom. Agradecer mesmo o apoio da federação também, a CBB, o Calu, como nosso coordenador aí, trabalho sensacional. Deram todo o suporte que a gente precisou. Então, não podemos criticar nada.
Absolutely amazing. Icy Martin, ice in your veins. Congratulations, you're champs of the South America Conference eFIBA Season 1. Have a good one, brother.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, man, Chris, that was fantastic.
Mate, feel-good moment. You can see what it means to him. I love that they're going to be back. I really love the camaraderie as well between the Argentinian players, the Brazilian players. Mate, the sportsmanship on display today has been great. Both those teams will be back. You know they're powerhouses in South America.
Absolutely beautiful. Now, let's look at the highlights. How did they win this championship? Look at it right here. Coming out, all great stars right here. Because, look, Brazil, trying to find the open man. Big fella from top of the 3. You were talking about him all game, what this big fella can do.
Yeah, Mafra was fantastic. He was my MVP of game number 1. Obviously, familiar faces for Brazil, but Gaba was the go-to man and really performed incredibly well. Activated. He had 22 points early on at one stage as well. I'm pretty sure he ended up in the 30s. You can see the lads having a good time right there, all having a good chat. And listen, there he is, Gaba, working his magic. He was the one who really helped this Brazilian team pull away with the win. It was absolutely fantastic. And it has to be said, man, it's a great rivalry. Argentina and those 5 players, their first outing together on an international stage. They'll be back. Brazil taking nothing away from them. They are the champs of South America. Well done, lads.
And as you saw, all smiles on Icy Martin. Congratulations. That was actually beautiful. But now, let's see what's going on for North America. Because, man, oh, man, you've been talking about this matchup for a little bit, and I can't wait.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, Puerto Rico and Barbados, both phenomenal teams. This is going to be fireworks right here. Barbados probably just tipped as the favorites. However, I'm not putting my foot in my mouth again here, mate. I'm not eating any more humble pie. Yep. I'm not making any predictions. I'm just giving you the form book, but take nothing away from Puerto Rico. This one could very easily go to 3 games. We could see another overtime. This is going to be a heavyweight bout right here. Haymaker after haymaker. The Barbados team, phenomenal stick skills. Vince, phenomenal. And they're so chillaxed when they're playing. They don't get flustered at all. Puerto Rico, firecrackers, man. They're very passionate players, really give it their all. I should say. It's just like 2 contrasting styles. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Come here, that's that island life right there, buddy. But here's the thing. We have a nice feature. Lewis from Brazil and Joma from Puerto Rico are really going to show how they love 2K. And we got it for you right now. Check out this feature.
My name is Luis Guilherme Matos. I play for Team Brazil and I play shooting guard. Representing my country, I mean, it's an honor. I think it's a dream for everyone who competes or play any type of sport. It's like the top achievement they could get.
Brazil playing great D. Argentina are just really taking.
What's up, fellas? My name is Jomar. I am from Puerto Rico and I'm playing center. You know, representing like a team like the Blazers in the league. It's awesome. It's awesome. But it's nothing like representing your country, you know, and the place you lived your whole life. You know, representing your family. You put in your family's name on the map.
It started to look like Puerto Rico might overtake the game. Jamar comes in to set up a screen.
Our squad here in Brazil, we have a really good chemistry. Me and another one, we already played the first 2 FIBAs for Brazil, and we are really good friends. We practice basically every day. I really think we have a really great chance to win or go really well in this tournament.
Wow, what an effort here from Brazil.
All of us in Puerto Rico are very, very, very prideful of, you know, being born here, being raised here, and of our culture. You know, we're a little island, not too many of us. A lot of people, you know, don't respect us in sports just because we're a little island.
And it's going to be Puerto Rico securing the win over USA.
And the energy I get when I'm playing, I even get like nervous because it's a big, big moment, you know. But I love it. I would say it's definitely in the top of the top for me in terms of.
Oh man, right there, Brazil, Puerto Rico, and you're about to see Jomar play live. Puerto Rico versus my man, Bam, love the islands, Barbados, and I gotta ask, let's look at this matchup, because this matchup is gonna be actually crazy. Take up right there in that top.
Here we go. I mean, listen, you know you've got some confidence when your user gamer tag, I should say, is LeBron. Here we go, young star, Jomar, who we just saw there, Follow the God, and Larry, Follow the God, is definitely one to keep an eye on. Every single one of these players is ridiculously talented from Puerto Rico, and it's gonna take a really massive team effort from both sides, but these guys really know how to gel together. Very exciting stuff. Who you got for Barbados?
Barbados, look at the trident right there. Spurs in 6, captain of the pack. He's gonna show exactly how to lead his team, but look at Cloud Blaze, Young Davey, GGA Josh, and Shatta Motley. I'm gonna look at Shatta Motley, because I'm on a real Shatta, bad man, coming up from the islands. Man, I respect for you. But yo, straight up, I'm really excited for this matchup. I've been talking about this matchup for weeks. I mean, come on, representing the islands there in the Caribbean. My family, my mother coming from Jamaica with that Chinese little mixture in there, but you gotta give up to the Caribbeans. And then when you come out there, Carnival's coming in Trinidad right around the corner, and man, you get a lot of excitement, a lot of energy. They made me like lackadaisical on the island, but when that soca music come on, we're ready to get backing out here. But then Puerto Rico, as the captain said, he gets real aggressive and real excited as well playing.
Yeah, big time. They really get behind each other there. It's like incredibly inspiring to watch. Wait till you see the comms. It's fantastic. Shout out to our production crew who've actually got the open mics on the captain so everyone can listen to the communication. It's awesome. This is going to be a fantastic final. Our final of today. Last best of 3, though. It's not just one game, and we're going to be naming that crown. But I got one question for you, Chris, because you know about FIBA Open 3, and isn't Barbados defending champions? Yeah, absolutely, and they just made it look so easy. They kind of shocked the world as well. And as I say, so laid back, like just so much composure. Nothing got under their skin. Definitely, the moment wasn't too big for them, which was phenomenal to watch. So this is going to be fantastic, man. It truly, truly is. Heavyweight, this is the title card fight right here, man.
Title card fight, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be a fight you're gonna wanna see. Go into the chat right here saying, we got this. I see people already written out saying that we have the world. Give it up. Shade Wayne saying, look, we have Rihanna, and also we got flying fish. They already know about the dishes right there in Barbados, and I'm telling you, I need to get an invitation. I wanna come to your country so much. I wanna bring Chris's too. We're gonna teach him how to wine, how to dine, and definitely you're gonna come to the road and listen to our music when we play at Crop Over.
Mate, you got to teach me how to A, catch a flying fish, and B, get a tan. So I would love to come to the island. As you can see, I'm in need of a tan, okay? I need some sunshine. I need some sand between my toes. That sounds absolutely awesome. Count me in, all right? Just don't tell the missus, okay?
Nope. Shh, we're going to keep it quiet. But if we can right now, get the matchup really fast because I want to basically show some love to one of our players because right here, we got Jomar. Okay, I think we don't need the matchup because you know what? The game's on. We have Puerto Rico versus Barbados. 2 captains, Keelan, Spur, and 6 right there on the right. And also Jomar to the left. He's ready to go. Oh, man, baby. We're going right now. Final game of the day. Best of 3. Who's going to be crowned North American champions of eFIBA Season 1? I don't know, but stay tuned right here.
Yeah, and I want to see the hot takes in chat, guys. Call your shots now. We're taking receipts. Let me know who you think is going to be winning as we see the beautiful blue fro here from Barbados, who are going to be in the yellow. Fantastic looking outfits right there from Puerto Rico in the blue. You love to see it, mate. This is going to be a final for the ages. The heavyweight title fight that we were promised. Come on. Here's the tip. And it's going to be Barbados with the ball to get things started here. Here comes Josh. He's their sharpshooting point guard right here. Great cut, great defensive play right there from LeBron, though. Early 3 for Puerto Rico, misses, and a good box out on the board here for Barbados so they can reset. As we see all 10 young men representing their nations here today for Puerto Rico and Barbados, respectively. The pressure is on. This is the finals. Best of 3 if you're just tuning in. The final of the day. The final of 5 days of absolutely phenomenal eFIBA Season 1 action here. And so far, Barbados with 2 points and a small lead. Puerto Rico get to recharge, reset, and see what they can do. Here comes young star, a very tall point guard.
Oh, yeah, right now, as you can see, Barbados playing fantastic defense, but oh my God, that's a point guard showing amazing class, going to the glass and slamming, jamming. That's what I like to see. And again, there's going to be Jomar, young star, ex-LeBron, and follow the God right there on that screen, which is beautiful. And you know what I'm going to say? Shout out to these fantastic jerseys. I think these 2 jerseys are the most creative jerseys we had all season.
Yeah, listen, it's Pro-Am mode, which is fantastic in 2K. As you can see, highly customizable court, hence the eFIBA logo, the team name down the bottom as well, across the bottom of the court, but highly customizable jerseys so we can really get the national pride going. It's so cool to see, man. And I know it really means a lot to these players representing their countries to pull on the digital national jersey. And as you're seeing, they also get the kit quite often from the Basketball Association or Federation as well, exactly like the real-life international players. This means so much to all of them and their fans, families, nations watching. Great defense early on here. Puerto Rico trying to extend their 2-point lead. Young star taking his time. He wants ISO. Look at this, clear out ISO. There comes the help trying to draw in that extra defender, finding the corner shot, jump pass, open shot, money, and it's 6-2 here early on, Puerto Rico over Barbados.
Absolutely fantastic. I want to shout out Young Star really fast. Michael Garcia, a.k.a. Young Star, 25 years old, shooting guard, biggest rival, Dominican Republic. LeBron James is his hero. 6 years playing 2K, 5 years competitively. He's in the 2K league, so this man plays professionally, and again, he's the best at everything he does. You can follow him, Young Star, the GOAT on Twitter, but then Yo Soy Uriel on Instagram. Absolutely fantastic. As you can see, bam, slammer, jammer. I'm telling you, this Puerto Rican team is coming out to play. Barbados, wake up, wake up. Let's see what you can do.
Yeah, really strong start here from Puerto Rico. Barbados, I believe, taking the timeout right there just to reset here, calm down, talk a little bit of tactic. So far, so good for Puerto Rico. They are hustling their heinies off defensively, just like real-life basketball. It takes hustle, man, and really just kind of getting Barbados's passing lanes filled, turnovers like that, beautiful three, and just like that, it's an 11-2 lead they're jumping out to here. Look, Barbados got the skills to pay the bills, but this Puerto Rican defense is just smothering right now.
Absolutely, right now, that is the point guard. Give it to the big man, to Shot Motley. Shata knocking it down, and that point guard, GG8, 23 years old, born December 6th. I'm December 4th. He's a Sagittarius. Our man loves Miami Heat, LeBron James, Luka Doncic. 11 years playing 2K, 2 years playing competitively. He was in the defending champions. He's a big Marvel fan. Follow him, GG8 Josh, #431, and also J-Lo on Twitter and underscore Josh that O, Josh that S. That's how you go. Barbados with the ball right now.
Yeah, we saw a huge dunk from Puerto Rico as well. They're up 13-4 early on in this one. Barbados just got to calm the nerves a little bit, weather the storm as they nearly got a turnover from the inbound right there and a reach-in foul. Listen, stick to your game plan. It's going to be fine. Just got to be really tight with the passes because Puerto Rico are flying all over the court, man. Really doing a great job of rotating defensively, getting hands in the passing lane. Look at this, man. Great effort. Under 10 to shoot here. Josh with another turnover, and they're trying to turn those steals into quick buckets at the other end, which is exactly what you want as you get a missed dunk and a good defensive board. Transition, nearly backcourt violation of their own here from Barbados. Shut the Muttley, as you were saying. Big man with the big throw. Ooh, another loose pass and another. We might have, it looks like we have a disconnect from Josh. Unless my eyes deceive me right there. So what potentially, we're going to wait to hear from production. What potentially that actually means is, it's kind of like a bot takes over his position. He might be able to reconnect. We got to wait and see. But no matter what, Barbados continuing to play here, and that's a big three-pointer as we get down to the final minute of the first quarter. You can't leave a man that open. He got the miss, and Barbados with the door just slightly open, trying to work their way back into this game. Hit the big man underneath. Spurs in 6. Did they win at 6? I can't remember.
No, I don't think so. They win at 6. But right here, they're coming back here. Right to Puerto Rico, trying to get on top of the key. Mr. Larry, I'm seeing that. Almost defense, but a foul. As you see, the captain of Barbados, that man right there. Spurs in 6. Keelan Jamal Phillips, seeing but a little bit smiling, saying, hey, man, we're not out of this game. We're only down by 9. There's 24 seconds left in the first. They can definitely make something good. But, man, a nice slam and jam. That man is a star. He's flying to the moon, but he's a star in the making. That's all I like to see. Number 14 doing his thing on this fantastic Puerto Rican team.
Wow, really massive dunk there. LeBron is activated now. So we got 2 activated players here. Takeover's activated for Puerto Rico, and that was a nice bucket. They needed that. That was a big man's bucket. They just needed to calm the storm a little bit right here because Puerto Rico pulling away in this one with a deep 3 from the car park right there. He is activated, and he is literally and figuratively on fire.
More range than Yellowstone, but man, a frustration throw right there. End of the first. Again, 21-9. Come on, Barbados. I know you can do some work, but Puerto Rico showing a lot of strength here, showing a lot of experience. A corner 3, baby. That's green, just like his hair. And man, that was me.
That was a gorgeous shot, and they are pulling away in this one. That's a 15-point lead here to start the second quarter. Barbados, don't look at the mountain, man. Just try to put in a couple of good possessions here as they get a 3 rim out of their own. Big man tried to get that offensive board, but it's going to be Puerto Rico's ball. So far, so good for Puerto Rico. Barbados, I don't think they're out of this by any means because I know about their scoring capability. And you can see the captain speaking there. They just need to really rally the troops, kind of calm it down a little bit, play their game as Young Star bangs home a 3. Got to rotate on defense, too.
Got to put a hand up, hand down, man down. But Barbados got to take a second and take a deep breath. Go into the chat. I see some support for Barbados, but I see Puerto Rico is coming in heavy. Don't forget to follow us on all different social medias when it comes to Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and also fantastically YouTube. And that's eFIBA_official. As you see, inbound play coming from Barbados in the yellow, in the blue, looking great. Trident right on their chest. Great defensive play by Puerto Rico. Big man, Shata, right on the top of the key. Young Davey for 3. It's off, man. You got to hit your mark.
Yeah, they worked that open shot, though, so they are getting the shot creation. You can see Josh has disconnected. Now, I don't know, is he going to be able to reconnect, but he is their point guard. That's a very important position. Currently, he's an AI player, so hopefully he can reconnect and get back to this game. But at the moment, it does put Barbados in a slightly precarious position, Vince, because really, one of their top players, their ball handler, is not connected. That said, they do basically have control to a certain extent over what that AI player can do. Got to get this shot up. It was probably going to be an offensive 3-second violation. This stick D for Puerto Rico, turning that quick turnover into points at the other end.
All smiles right there. Puerto Rican captain. Look at him, look at him. He's ready to ball. He's ready to do his thing. But Puerto Rico showing great defense. One more time. Oh, a transition 3. That's pure confidence. But off the mark, if you're going to shoot it, you got to make it.
And you know what? I don't mind that at all, man. If you're feeling it and you feel like the team is literally about to get like Uber activated, you take that 3 right there. You're up by 20 for a reason. Don't doubt yourself. Keep on playing, driving to the line, drawing the foul, just slowing things down a little bit here. Got to put in these free throws. And Spurs in 6. Big man, shoot free throw. Beautiful.
Big man ditched it, and if you just heard the captain say, back now, man. This man knows he don't lingo there in the islands. Keelan Jamal Phillips, Shaitan, he's a captain. He's leading his troops, but right now he needs that point guard, as you just said. That AI may not be that helpful, but man, oh man, number 24 in Puerto Rico, I see you, baby. Deep, deep 3. These mans are firing with all cylinders.
Yeah, listen, the memo needs to get down to Barbados. Ricky Tick, man. They've got to rotate defensively, okay? They can't be leaving the shooters open in the corner or the wings like that because Puerto Rico look like they are absolutely in the zone, locked in, ready for this game, man. Can't be leaving open shooters. Got to rotate, stop those shots, contest those shots, give yourself a chance in this one.
Don't forget, it's best of 3. This is not the final game. A hook shot from the elbow, long pass down the stretch, another long press across the court, and man, that went right down how it was supposed to. That's great support from their each teammates.
Yeah, nice shot again. At least, look, the big man, he did get a hand up to that, a shot contested at least from the corner. But like I said, man, Puerto Rico is stroking it green. They came to play today. They are 100% locked in. We got under 2 minutes left here in the first half, and definitely Puerto Rico's game to lose. Even at this stage, it has to be said, trying to pull away with this one as they go for a quick transition dunk bucket. He making it look easy.
As you know, the captain just smiling right now, saying, you know what? Maybe game 1 is out of our reach. We still got game 2. As you see, double teaming that AI. I mean, people in the chat already said, I see a Shade Wayne, I see 80s game, I see Ibori, all saying, look, they're going to abuse that AI as much as they can. But look, oh, hold on a second. The AI player knocking down only 1 free throw, but still got some points on the board.
Yeah, well, they're going to get the ball back here. Listen, in this situation, you can't look at the mountain. You can't look at the peak that you're trying to reach. You just got to go 1 foot at a time, 1 foot in front of the other, 1 step at a time. Don't look up. 1 possession, so we nearly get a backcourt violation there. They definitely need to just keep feeding the wing. A little bit more of that right there. A couple more stops defensively. You got to hustle on defense. get to those open shooters, contest those shots, and you'll be in with a great chance.
Barbados already in the bonus when it comes to fouls. Great rebound. Let's see what they can do as transition. Full court pass. That's a two-pointer and nothing but good. Slowly creeping back, though. You did talk about their offensive power, and I see them showing it right now.
Yeah, look, man, 20 points is nothing to this Barbados team. They can shoot the lights out. It really is the defensive game that needs to improve right there. Another open three from the corner. They are not going to win the game here in the second. They're not even going to win the game in the third. But if they can just claw back a little bit and give themselves a chance to go on a big run in the fourth, they might have an opportunity. That said, let's take nothing away from Puerto Rico. They have earned and burned.
Woo! Right there, and he earned that dunk on his head. That's what I'm talking. Put the man to bed. I'm telling you, showtime. 19-42. 40 seconds left in the second. It ain't over, man. But dang, they're showing some life, and I'm loving seeing it.
Yeah, really good effort right there. Good contested shot. And now they get the board. They're going to work it to the open man. Good little bit of defense, taking away that passing lane. And as you can see, the shots for Puerto Rico, nearly double the amount of shots for Barbados there. They are just creating more because they've had quite a few turnovers that have turned into points. Alley-oop to himself.
My man, beautifully
That was
done.
incredible.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oh, look at the stats. Young Star, 17 points, 8 from 10, 3 assists. That's absolutely beautiful, Chris.
Yeah, gorgeous dunk right there. You love to see it, man. So showing that they got the shooting ability, the dunking ability, and of course we got an activation now as well from the big man, AI player, just trying to work it to one of his teammates right here. Spurs in 6. Hard-earned points, didn't even drop. 3 seconds left in the first here, and that's going to be all she wrote in the first half of this game. Puerto Rico, got to be sitting pretty, mate. It's job half done.
All half done, but again, we still got another game, possibly a third game. Barbados, you're not out yet. You got to keep fighting. You can think about the next game or try your best to claw back this one. As Chris was saying, got to make your open shots. Maybe focus on those corner threes. He says he got the scoring ability. He's seen you win a chip, so he has confidence. So let's see what you can do.
Yeah, big time. They just need to right the ship defensively, okay? Tighten up their passes a little bit. One thing Puerto Rico has done is turn turnovers into points. They've done it very, very well. Young star at the moment, probably my MVP, the big Laza. There you go. There's a bit of defense for Barbados here. Big dunk. Oh, well contested, though. Great hustle from Puerto Rico. Open shooter LeBron, and it's money.
Cash, cash, cash from 3. I gotta admit, this Puerto Rican team is showing a lot of moxie. But also, want to give it real quick. It's not Shade Wayne, it's Shad Wayne. My fault, brother, my fault. Shad Wayne, I forgot to pronounce your name right. But shout out to you being part of the chat. I see everyone here. Dello_2K saying, hey man, 5 out of 5 for Young Star. It's good. But here's the thing, we are not done. You can follow us on all social medias when it comes to TikTok, Twitter, also YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. But man, oh man, this may be a finisher. Oh, off the mark for the first game, but second game's coming right after.
A nice turnover here. Look at Young Star really working his magic. Phenomenal stuff. Look at that, trying to turn these turnovers into points, trying to continue to work this. They got the formula, stick to it. It ain't broke, don't fix it. It worked in the first half. It's gonna work here in the second until Barbados put their foot down and say no. Nice 3, rims in and out, a good offensive board for Laza. He's kicking it back out. Jomar with the 3, falling away, nearly got it to drop, Vince. But here we go, Barbados. What can they get going here? They got to get on a little bit of a roll if they want to get back in this game. Spurs in 6, trying to work a shot. There is Josh. He got disconnected, unfortunately. Young Davey. I think someone else needs to take over the ball handling duties and potentially just take command of this offense. What do you think, Vince?
Absolutely. Someone does have to step up, almost with the floating. And also, we want your feedback. Oh, nice slam by the big fella. Big shot, big play. But as you can see right now, that feedback, we want you to know if you can fill out that survey for me, baby. Just let you know. Let me know how we're doing, okay? How did you like the tournament? We were here for 5 days. Denmark, Copenhagen, Chris Simpson, Vince Chang, doing our thing with the amazing DreamHack. And the one thing I want to say is it's been an absolute pleasure, but you guys make it even more awesome. So if we could do anything better, let us know in the survey. Now, as you can see, cross pass. All right, Puerto Rico getting the steal. Now, Mr. Follow is off going to Young Star. Young Star, the star of this game so far. Look right here, getting to the lane, changing the body. Beautiful acrobatic lane. Looking like Paul George out there.
Yeah, that was really nicely done right there. I mean, it was a hard-fought 2 points. You can see Barbados are trying to bow up defensively, just make this as difficult as possible for Puerto Rico, but they keep doing that right there, Vince. And now that is a team activation. This is going to be really hard to overcome for Barbados. We have 2 minutes left in the third quarter. They're down 30, Vince. They have to get going right now. On your bike, as we would say in Australia. Get motoring if you want to get back in this game. It's now or never, because 5 minutes in the fourth quarter, 30 points is going to be a real big mountain to climb.
Exo LeBron destroying the rim, but come on, Bim, step up. But here's the thing, we know the Bajans got some fight in them, and they got another game right after this. Oh, beautiful defense by Puerto Rico. It's showtime one more time. Now, alley-oop! Off it. Oh, I thought, what? That was a little confusing. I didn't know what happened. Was that a glitch? They didn't want that to happen. But right there, a nice slammer jammer. Showed that love right there. The captain coming up from Barbados, spur in 6.
There you have it, man. It looked like a failed alley-oop back the other end, but we've got high-flying dunks right here. Goodness gracious me. The bounce pass dunk alley-oop. Are you kidding?
Absolutely confident right now. Right now, it's time to have fun. First game, got the jitters off. Let's go. I mean, the AI still trying his best right there on that Bajan team. Shot up, big fella. Pump fake, getting defenders off his feet. Let's see what they can do. Cables, we see there, but Young Davy for 3. It's on, baby. Way to knock it down. Let's keep it going.
That's their game right there, man. Okay, they threw far too many lackadaisical passes here. Wide open, man, for the deep 3. But honestly, if Barbados can work those corner shots, because Puerto Rico have not defended them well, but then just minimize the turnovers, they're going to have a chance in this one. That said, I don't want to take anything away from Puerto Rico, man. They have shot the lights out here, Vince. Absolutely phenomenal, dominant team performance. But as you can see, Barbados got the skills.
Showing some more life, but it may a little bit too late, my friends. But I gotta admit, this next game is gonna be insane. They're gonna have their point guard reconnected, hopefully. And then also, we're gonna see a different form of play. But right here, Young Star, oh yeah, going for the moon, starting making. That's how you slam a jammer.
Really nice shooting down the stretch here from Barbados. That is something you can hang your hat on. A building block for game number 2, as you said right there. Puerto Rico will just be thinking, okay, let's pour on the points. Let's continue to have fun, stay loose, continue to defensively harass Barbados as he alley-oops was that an alley-oop jump shot right there? That was like something I would do.
It's an alley-oop layup. I've done that before. 25 points, 5 assists, 2 steals by Young Star. I got to admit, he is showing out today. Great spur in 6. That's the captain. Massaging the beard, saying, hey, man, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm not out of here. But then it was an and 1. So let's make it a 3-point play. Yes, he does it today.
Dropping in the and 1 right there. You love to see it. So it is a 30-point game here as the curtain is going to fall on the third quarter with a final 3-pointer there from Puerto Rico. We got 5 minutes left here, 1 quarter left. It is only game 1, best of 3 for the North America Conference at eFIBA Season 1. A champion will be crowned. There can be no draws. Right now, Puerto Rico putting their hand up and saying, yeah, I'll take that crown.
Yeah, I'm trying to take the crown, but guess what? It hasn't been given yet. They got to fight for it. They got 1 more game after this. They can get it, but it may be 2. But with that great 3 by the captain, Jomar, I don't know, man. This Puerto Rico team pretty strong, okay? I can see that. They know how to cook some good food, but they're giving some good NBA 2K as well.
Yeah, they woke up feeling dangerous, man. This is no country for old men. They are 100% shooting the lights out here. Against a very good opponent. Yes, just acknowledging the fact that the point guard for Barbados did disconnect. However, a lot of these passes are made by human players. These errors are made by human players, not AI. and Barbados have just got to tighten up a little bit. They're too loosey-goosey with their passes because every time they get a steal, Puerto Rico, they're pretty much scoring at the other end.
Absolutely scoring at will. But again, technically, as you said before, it's 4 against 5. Now, that gives some credit to Barbados because we don't know how that would have been with their point guard, but I see celebrating, doing that beautiful Vince Carter punch. I mean, Spurs in 6, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. All right, man, you're still playing, and I love your blue hair right there. But man, oh man, Puerto Rican ain't going nowhere.
Really, really solid effort here from both teams as we go down the stretch. Nice dunk underneath there from Barbados. Absolutely loving that. Here come Puerto Rico back. They'll be thinking mission complete for game number 1 as LeBron gets a nice board. Jomar picking up the scraps, kicking it back out. The God banging in a 3. Phenomenal effort right there. Barbados trying to find something to hang their hat on, trying to maybe get a bit of momentum for game number 2. They are not down. They are not out. They've got game number 2. But right now, it's all Puerto Rico. It's just one-way traffic. Defensive 3-second violation, which means they get the free throw and they get the inbound play right here.
Oh my God, 75-37, 3 minutes left in the first. We could basically scratch off this game. It's going to be a reset for Barbados, for the Bajans, but the Puerto Ricans showing a lot of life, showing a lot of love to the game. Going that cross-pass transition 3, he got the sniper off the mark, but if he would have made that, I think that would have been a team activation right there.
Yeah, really nice shooter, follow the God as well, man. He knows what it's all about. He can stroke a green. Spurs in 6 with a nice 15-footer. Very nice right there. So here they come, Puerto Rico. They can milk the clock. They can take this all the way down. Mission complete in game number 1. We just got to start thinking psychologically, if you're Barbados, how do you prepare for game number 2 here?
That's the funny thing. I was going to ask you the same thing, Chris. I mean, my opinion right now is take this with a grain of salt. Have that short memory. All right, cool. We didn't play a game. We had a disconnect. But you know we're better. We're reigning champions. We can prepare to take another game to a win and get this to a game 3. Get this exciting. Just like our last beautiful championship in Europe. But, man, that's a nice little jam by Puerto Rico. What do you think they should do, Chris?
Yeah, I'm with you, man. Short-term memory, reset. At least you've got like a nice excuse that your point guard got discoed, right? So, you can basically say, okay, well, listen, that's why that went down. However, if we're being brutally honest, the passing does need to improve because Puerto Rico's defense has just been ironclad, man. It's Skynet out there. It's AI. It's Terminator. They're not letting any of these passes get through. It's kind of scary how good the defense is, actually. And every time they get a turnover, they turn it into points. Nice three-pointer. Listen, that corner shot right there is, in my opinion, the way the Barbados can come back and win game number 2. They can shoot the lights out, man. They can hang with anyone. However, they can't turn the ball over the way they have in game number 1.
I do see them do that. It sounds like Sonny from iRobot as well. I mean, AI is definitely a part of this because they're just working automatically with that defense of Puerto Rico. But here, Barbados, the Bajans, showing some life, giving it to the big men. Spurs in 6 from deep, off the mark. Let's see if we get offensive rebound. But again, the captain, a nice turnover coming out again. Young has been activated. And then again, off the mark, but great offensive. Give the Shata. Shata's been eating up these boards. Spurs, right there to the lane, hitting off the glass. I like it, baby. Do your thing.
Yeah, 80 seconds left in game number 1 here. You're watching the eFIBA Season 1 North America Finals, best of 3. Puerto Rico, barring a catastrophe here, will be the winners in game number 1 as Laza looks to bang one home from the corner and misses. However, Barbados, down but not out. They have a chance to redeem themselves in game number 2. It's a best of 3 series, guys, so they still have a chance in this one. Puerto Rico, it'll be rinse and repeat. More of the same, please. Stifling defense, fantastic shooting. Barbados just got to tighten up those passes and then continue to shoot those threes, man. That's how they win this.
Absolutely, and let's just get going, all right? 40 seconds left in the fourth of the first game of this best game of 3. And you know what? As I said before, just short memory. Barbados, just get these shots up. Get your legs warm. Get your fingers ready, because you have to have a revenge in your mind right now. You have to do it for your country. Do it for BIM. Do it for The Rock, all right? Because the next game is going to be even better. You're going to have your whole 5, and y'all going to be strong.
go. Barbados trying to finish strong here. Again, psychologically, I think it's important to finish strong, to stop throwing steals right there. I think the steals must be up to around 20 here. Honestly, the number of intercepted passes is got to be more than double digits, man. If they can right that ship, they got a chance in number 2. It is going to be Puerto Rico at the moment, 81 points over Barbados 46. Game number 1, final moments here of the North America eFIBA Season 1 Championship Finals. A big win coming up for Puerto Rico over Barbados. We will have game 2 in a few minutes, but before that, as this one wraps, it's nearly over. 2.3 seconds left as we're seeing touchdown pass attempts right here. Game number 1 going to Puerto Rico. Game 2 coming up.
All right, Puerto Rico versus Barbados, first game, best of 3, right there, North America Conference. We're gonna have the captain of Barbados. What's up, Spurs in 6? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up?
Well, on, man. I'm trying to make sure you're in the right focus right there. Very hard loss. What are you gonna do prepare for game 2?
Yeah, it was tough. Our point guard, he graded out, so it's kind of hard to really do a lot with the AI. You know how the AI is unpredictable in 2K, so we cannot do much. But in the next game, hopefully we could go from there.
Man, big up to you. I'm not gonna keep you. Go talk to your team. Get your man back so it's 5-on-5. All right, Ma?
All right.
All right, peace, man. And now we're gonna have man, he's not the captain, but we got EXO LeBron from Puerto Rico. LeBron, how you feeling, man?
Feeling good, man. Team's hyped. We're confident, ready for the next game.
Man, you got a fresh cut. I see it. You're looking good. But how does it feel to have this first win in North America?
Feels good, man. Just give us confidence for game 2. Keep the same momentum, keep the same energy, same game plan, and we're ready for it.
All right, man. I know you're proud of your country. I'm gonna see you in game 2. Good luck, all right, man?
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Right. Peace out. Great job. Back to you, Chris.
Well, mate, we're about to see the highlight package here in what was a very lopsided affair. Puerto Rico coming up first. The key to victory here was points from steals. It's as simple as that. They constantly clogged up the passing lanes for Barbados. They did their homework. They got the ball. They knew exactly where Barbados wanted to go. And then every time they touched it, well, as you're about to see here from my MVP, Youngstar, they shut the lights out, man. One-way traffic in this one. Yes, Barbados had a disconnected player, but take nothing away from the flawless execution of Puerto Rico as he alley-oop dunked it to himself. They had so much fun. You can see how loose they're going. Man, they recognized early on that they were running away with this one. Steals into points, Vince. That was the story of this one. But there is hope for Barbados. We're about to see their highlight package in a second. They can come back, and we're going to tell you how.
Absolute, there's hope. I mean, as he says, the man graded out, but then you come back and you basically reconnect and see what's going to happen. Because as you see in this highlight package here, they tried their best with the AI, but there was a lot of sparks of light for this team. You said about their scoring ability. They can. Great pass to the big fella. Mr. Shata making this thing. Again, look at the smiles right there. Mr. Kalan, what's going on, man? He's trying to make sure he's rallying his troops. And as you can see from behind the arc, blazing behind that three-pointer. And again, transition. I love this play right here. Knew exactly what was on the court, knocking it down. But as you told me before, their scoring ability is going to have to go to another level when it comes to the second game because they are not out.
Yeah, big time. Okay, the 2 keys to victory for Barbados in game number 2 here, okay? They have got to be tighter with their passing. It's that simple. No more loose passes, and then more of this, what we're seeing right here. Corner threes, man. Puerto Rico actually struggled to defend the corner threes. That might be their Achilles heel. Tighten up your passes, shoot the lights out, and you got a chance in game number 2. So far, though, Puerto Rico well and truly in a class of their own. Barbados, I'd love to see you come back and force a game 3.
All right, tighten my tie, so tighten that defense. But also, we have a short feature from the captain of Puerto Rico explaining his favorite player in NBA 2K. Check it out.
So I always ran the double sleeve on both arms because I always loved Dwight Howard. Dominant in the paint, dominant presence on the boards and defensively, and just a threat out there in the court to just get 20 and 20 every time. So I feel like that's the guy I always imagined I wanted to be in the game. Obviously, you can't be Dwight Howard, so you can't have everything he had on the game, but that's the closest thing I would probably say.
Man, Dwight Howard, a.k.a. Superman for a long time from that dunk contest had, right, Chris?
Oh, man, that dude's physique was absolutely freakish, man. He was just so wide. Awesome to watch right there for the Magic. And yeah, I love that he was inspired to put his avatar, build his avatar, I should say, after Dwight Howard. Like I said before, I always like to build myself, man. So I go a wiry 190-pound soaking wet, 6'5" Australian with long hair, and I even do the face scan, and of course, short shorts.
Short shorts is a part of his repertoire. I've seen it up close. We've been to the gym together. I almost tried them on because I forgot my shorts at home, but I'm telling you, they're way too high for me, but they look a lot better on the Aussie.
I pull them off.
Oh, he absolutely does. Check our Instagram, you can see it. But also, check it to the chat. Hey, Dello is saying that the possible player he won't be able to reconnect. Is that a possibility, though? I thought he can't say that. If he gets graded out, he won't be able to reconnect. Is that true?
Yeah, so again, I mean, they make advancements in the game every single year, okay? So I was hoping that might be able to be the case right there. So yeah, when your teammate drops and the AI takes over, it's a bit of a bummer, but still, the AI wasn't throwing the loose passes, man.
No.
And the AI wasn't making the corner threes. So with all due respect, Barbados have a chance. They just need to tighten up those passes.
But I said again, as the captain said, he just got outgraded, all right? So there's a possibility I think they can reconnect. Come on, we got to think about that. But I also want to know if we can get the matchup one more time, okay? Because I want to break down some of these players. As you see, Exo LeBron was right there on the screen. And I got to say, let's talk about his name, Alexander, 28 years old, power forward. Dominican Republic is his biggest rival. He loves LeBron James. I wonder why. All right, I don't know, the Exo LeBron. But then plus 10 years playing 2K, plus 5 years competitively. Again, biggest competition, FIBA NBA 2K League, WR and MPBA. His hobby is going to the gym, and he works as a psychiatrist in the hospital, and he was in the military. Thank you so much for your service, sir. Basketball, baseball, where he won a championship. Discord, Exo LeBron, hashtag 5246, Twitter, AIEX LeBron, and also Instagram, Alex Bro, ALEXLEBRO, which is absolutely fantastic.
And keeping this lineup, just to point out on the screen here for a moment, young star Michael Garcia was absolutely phenomenal for Puerto Rico. Look, the whole team was activated at one point. They all shut the lights out, Ben, so it's hard to pick one true MVP. But for my money, he was the one busting himself to get up the court every single time on those transition buckets. He was the one who gave us the highlight reel dunks, phenomenal stuff. But overall, a fantastic team effort. Now, looking at the Barbados lineup here, okay, again, Spurs in 6. We've seen them shoot from the corner. Shot a Motley, fantastic big man play down in the paint, eating up the glass. Young Davey, Blaze and Spurs in 6 have got to shoot the lights out. Hopefully Josh will be back to tote the rock right there. Again, the pressure is on these 5 right here. For me, not to shoot, because they've shown that they can shoot. They've got the skills to pay the bills there, but tighten up those passes. Puerto Rico did their homework, man. They're filling the passing lanes, and what they might need to move away from Barbados is threes and actually go to backdoor cuts and eat up the paint to loosen up that Puerto Rican defense a little bit. I tell you what, you give up too many backdoor cuts to the bucket, you immediately stop playing the wings quite so much, and those steals will dissipate.
Absolutely, and I just want to talk about Kyle Blaze. He was actually the one trying to shoot the threes for Barbados. The Bajan is 31 years old, born in November, shooting guard. LeBron James, again, favorite player, 4 years playing 2K. This is his first competitive tournament. He's recently a university grad with a bachelor's in software engineering, and he's pursuing a career in software development. He loves to tell really bad dad jokes, which is awesome. And also he played football, not soccer, football, and represented Barbados in the under-17 in the tournament in Florida. Follow him in the Discord, Kyle Blaze, hashtag 5433, and then Kyle Blaze on Twitter, and then King_Proverbs. His last name is Proverbs. Kareen, you may be that biblical proverb that we're going to need for Barbados to come on top. But the thing right here is right here, the standings. Let's see how we got here before, because these standards are crazy when it came to this North American, thing. Because the thing about this is that first game, 81-48. When you see that number, it's a little discouraging, but they can come back, right, Chris?
Exactly, and I love the format that we have going here, this heavyweight title bout between Puerto Rico and Barbados. The best of 3 series means that they have a chance to claw back a dub right here in game number 2, force that third and deciding game, and if they can do it, man, Puerto Rico are going to be shell-shocked because they look so loose. They look to be having so much fun out there that if Barbados can come get the win, shock them here a little bit, psychologically, I think they'll have the momentum going into game number 3. It's theirs to take, basically, to come back and put out an epic, biblical proportion performance and force a game 3.
Nice little alley-oop. As you see, now the teams are ready. Puerto Rico versus Barbados. Let's see who's going to be the king of the Caribbean, but it is the North American Conference here. eFIBA Season 1. We're trying to crown our champion today. Now, Puerto Rican got 1 game up. Let's see if the Bajans can come back and try to force a game 3.
Yeah, here we go. The captains are locked in right here. Hopefully they have their full starting 5. Barbados, it's going to be the same unis as before. The yellow of Barbados. You absolutely love those tridents. The flying fishes, right, mate? The one I got wrong. And Puerto Rico in the blue. Everything to play for in this one. Win, and you are the champs of North America, Puerto Rico. And of course, lose, and you go to game 3, where Barbados have a chance to win it all. Here we go. There's Josh. He is reconnected. That's good to see. As we see both lineups, we got LeBron, Youngstar, Yomar, Follow the God, and Larry for that Puerto Rican team.
Absolutely, and that's GG8, the one that got reconnected, 23 years old. I'm telling you, this guy is a man. And I didn't get to finish him. He's currently a video game QA tester at the Playtropic in Barbados. He's been working there about 6 months, and it's going great. He loves listening to music, rap, reggae. As I said, a big Marvel fan. And I'm telling you, Barbados definitely going to need him as the point guard to get back in this game, because they were missing that beautiful point guard in that first one.
Yeah, and so look, full complement right now. That's what you want to see. And so far, so good. Running our second possession here of the first quarter. Inbounding the ball, the Spurs in 6. Better passing already here. Finding that corner. Didn't pull the trigger. Settles for the 15-footer. It's a miss, which is kind of rare for Spurs. Down the other end, quick transition attempted 3. Good board, though, for Youngstar. And he's going to kick it back out. Good defense here from Barbados. I'm sensing a sea change already early on in this one, Vince.
Absolutely, and I'm seeing a lot more life from Barbados. I mean, 2-0. Again, that point guard was so needed. And that's right here, behind the back. Tween. Nice control. Big man sitting in that screen. Open 3, goes for the mid-range. Nothing but the bomb the net. Already showing that they needed him. The point guard taking control.
Yeah, and I wonder what Puerto Rico would be playing just a little bit cagey here, a little bit nervous is the vibe I'm getting, because they realize how close they are to hoisting that cup, man, to taking home the North American Championship here in eFIBA Season 1. You know, pressure affects people in different ways. They were so loosey-goosey there in the first game that they seem to be having fun. And in this one, just a little slower.
Yep, little sore, but Youngstar again showing the bungees, showing that's the year of the rabbit. Xing Ning Kwai La to all my Chinese out there, and also to all my people in Ganchi Fatai. Hope you get rich, because it is the year of the rabbit in Chinese New Year. But this man, Jomar, is the captain, and shooting it from the 3-point beautifully.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, mate, rabbits have hops, right? And we saw a lot of dunks in that first game. Another loose turnover leading to a quick bucket here. And just like that, Puerto Rico make it 10-2 when it was 2-2. And we're thinking Puerto Rico playing a little bit cagey. No. The curse of the commentator right there. They're right back in the driver's seat early on in this one. Shota Motley knows this can't be an empty trip. That's good ball rotation. Got to knock home that 3 right there if you're Barbados. But they are getting the shot creation, most importantly.
Yes, way too open. You got to knock it down. Oh, man. This man took off from another planet. This man is becoming universal. He is going amongst the stars. That was a fantastic jam. Puerto Rico up by 10. Now, Come on, my Bajans. You got to get some points on the board. You got to stop the bleeding. Pump fake. Come on, three-pointer. Point guard. Let's see what you can do. Nice little pick and roll. Let's see what you got on top of the key. Oh, it's on. Okay. 12-4. I'm seeing some life.
Yeah, nice shot right there. They were patient. They waited for the shot. Was that the Jordan? That was the Jordan free throw takeoff dunk animation right there. Phenomenal stuff. As Youngstar steps back, that's confidence right there, as you like to say, Vince. It doesn't drop, but they're still feeling themselves Puerto Rico, and I think that that's important psychologically, that they continue to play loose with the house money and try to sling it around and drop those threes in. Better passing already from Barbados in this one. Shot Motley, got to kick it out. Got to take a timeout or shoot the ball here. Shot clock violation, just about. The refs let that one go. Another rebound, good three. Oh, he gotta sink that shot though. Here comes Youngstar at the other end. He doesn't need an invitation. Open buffet, and he's feasting.
Looking like LaMelo Ball. Oh my goodness, so much confidence going behind the three. Going to the chat right now. Shad Wayne saying, let's go Barbados, icing and veins. They're saying big up to Polytropic right now on Playtropic. I mean, that's a great game and down in the Caribbean. And a lot of Puerto Ricans go to Nick Salokin. I feel you. Now, let's see in the poll. Who's winning the championship? I got 100% the same as Puerto Rico.
100% Puerto Rico? Where are the Barbados fans at, man? 100%? Are you kidding me? Come on, Barbados fans. Let me see some flags in chat. Let me see some tridents. Let me see some flying fish. Your boys are still in with a chance in this one. I'm not quite ready to write them off just yet, Vince.
No. Come on, show some heart, man. You know you have to do. Great cross pass, a little slow to it. Pump fake. Here we go. Blaze. Just blaze, baby. Right there. Get some bacchanal right there. So they're going to get some great play from the Bajans.
Really nice shot right there from Blaze. That's what you want. As I said, they can hang with anyone in a shootout. They've just got to play a little better D, Barbados. And also, as we see the foul, not an and one, it rims out, but also just tighten up those passes just a little bit. It's definitely an improvement on game number one. Still got a little bit to go. The good news is it's only the first quarter. Long way to go in this game.
Absolutely. Already getting the chat. MVP for Youngstar. MVP. Definitely showed out the first game. But this game, let's see what we can do. He already has a fantastic dunk. But Spurs in 6. Giving it to the point guard. See if he has control. Someone's open in the corner. Both corners are open. But great defense for Puerto Rico. Those hands in the passes are like tentacles on an octopus. It's just everywhere. Every go like it's fantastic. And I love to see them so aware when it comes to the defense side for Puerto Rico.
Yeah, the reflexes on display throughout the entire eFIBA Season 1 tournament have just been superb, man. We've been treated to some of the best 2K basketball players in the world. Some stars in the making, it has to be said. Shot clock violation that time. I saw it go 0 before and the Zebras let it go. This time, nah, they blew the whistle. Stars in the making. You are seeing the future stars of 2K on the international stage being born here. Youngstar, for example. We got Sam Nation from Mongolia. Oh my God. The Beast from France. Phenomenal stuff. And of course, you know, Tensu, who's going to go to the NBA 2K draft in just, what, a month. Phenomenal stuff. Mario from Spain has already played in NBA 2K. Really fantastic stuff. They have become the stars of the show these last 5 days, Vince. It's been a lot of fun to behold.
Absolutely, and congratulations to all the winners already. But you see, right now, Puerto Rico versus Barbados, a foul behind the arc, or was it a turnover? Was another shot clock violation?
Oh, that was the end of the first quarter, man.
Oh, wow.
If you can believe it, it's going that quickly, man. Good steal here from Barbados. They need to go on a little bit of a run here, man. Like I said, they've got the corner threes. We see one of the players there activated for Puerto Rico. Shot Motley with a nice two-pointer. They really needed that bucket. Just calms the nerves a little bit. Now play some D. I'd like to see Barbados go to a full court press and at least kind of pressure the inbounds. Youngstar pumps the brakes there. Finds his man in the corner. Back to the top of the key. Money. Shooting the lights out.
Doing a great job because he knows exactly what's going to happen. He drove, then the defense collapsed on him, and then you have an open man going right back to the top of the key, then draining it just how he's supposed to do, taking his job seriously. Shout out to the only Apollo 777, giving lots of love to the Bajans. But man, oh man, that's about 4 missed threes right there, baby. You got to knock it if you want to be champion.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, it's easier said than done, right? As we see a missed three there from Puerto Rico. To time the shot, to stroke it green, as I like to say, man, that's so much easier said than done. These guys make the impossible look possible just about every single play. Not only do you have the pressure of representing your nation, the world watching, beautiful dunk right there, but also you got an internet connection and you got the timing, and it's got to be absolutely spot on to have the desired green effect right there. Beautifully worked pass. LeBron in the corner, banging home another three. Puerto Rico, man, just silky smooth.
Silky smooth like silk milk, just dripping on them. It is crazy, crazy. Knocking it down from the three. Everything's wet. It's beautifully to watch. But right here, the point guard from Barbados trying to work something out. Crossing over. Great handles, by the way. But hey, you can't do it alone. Oh, Kyle Blaze from deep off the mark. I'm telling you, these missed three-pointers are the key for them not taking it. But then, young star doing what he does best, dunking it on you.
Yeah, and we're not being too harsh on the man. We are just calling it like we see it. You can't expect to miss too many threes and still hang with a team like Puerto Rico. That's more like it. Honestly, I would just love to see Barbados tighten up the passes and work nothing but corner threes, and they'd be right back in this.
Yeah, I'm looking at this 3-2 kind of zone, but it's keeping the lane way too open. I wonder if they're going to change up that defense, because I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to stop the three, but as you see, their penetration from Puerto Rico, I'm talking about, is absolutely deadly. You got to make sure you can play something. But hey, maybe they listen to us, because that's 2 threes in a row, and I see some more life from the Bajans. Let's go.
Like you said, man, it just breathes a little bit of life into the team when you can do that. Young star is now activated as well. Looks as though Josh has activated the shooting point guard for Barbados, so you love to see that. There's one more activated player. I'll get to it. Oh, no, it looks like his activation is actually timed out right there. Here comes Josh now. This could be trouble for Puerto Rico, because if this young man can get rolling, he can really start to pour in the points. You can see how twitchy he is, man. Oh, just a risky pass there. Risk it for the biscuit. And again, so they're going to get the inbound here with 8 seconds. Josh, you don't need to pass, man. I say the message from coach needs to be, dude, shoot.
You got the green light right there from John Legend. As you see, my voice is going. I can't sing for nothing, but I hear Showtime. Oh, my God! Get out of here! Bacchanal, you know we got to fight. Bajans showing some life. Let's keep it going.
Really nice block right there. Just sent it into the outer stratosphere. Looked like a SpaceX rocket right there. Elon would be proud. Very well done. Young star still activated, though. They do get the ball back. 11 to shoot. LeBron back at halfway. I thought he was going to pull the trigger for a second. They're working the ball and out of bounds. Good defense from Barbados. Okay. Look, that's great. That's a great possession. You got double activation here now. Spurs in 6 is activated. Josh is activated. Let's see some points here from Barbados, and they could really start to make this interesting, make Puerto Rico sweat a little bit. Ooh, risky pass right there. Big man working it down, double teamed. Not sure if I like that, but good hustle defensively to get this back. Let's see your shooters step up. That's more like it. Oh, just missing the three, though.
Way, way deep, but I love that beautiful all down the court bounce pass. Getting to the big fella. Nice jam right there from Puerto Rico. And I gave credit where credit's due. I got to give it to Shada Motley. He's becoming the MVP right here on Barbados. Definitely cleaned up the glass and scoring everything he gets down low. But as you said, this point guard has to be more careful to his passes. And as you can see right there, a nice interception, but going right back to Barbados. Let's see if the Bajans can take it out and convert on this play here. Trying to find a guard right there. Point guard taking up Josh. What can you do? You're already activated. Let's see if you can cross him up. Nope, not there. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. You got to put it up, but then you throw it away.
Yeah, just telegraphing those passes a little bit. Look, all of the teams in the tournament, they have tendencies.
Yeah.
Okay? Barbados love to shoot the corner and the wing threes, man. They just love it more than anything else. They rarely attack the paint, and Puerto Rico knows this. As we see an attempted alley-oop, a bit of a failure to launch right there. Hey, listen, no shame in trying. But anyway, they are telegraphing these passes a little bit. It means you got to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when it comes to your game plan if you want to win a championship. They'll learn that, though. They'll take this away as we're counting down the seconds here in the first half. It is game number 2 right now. 19 points. So far, so good for Puerto Rico in the lead. They are one half away, Vince, from being crowned champions. of North America.
One half away right now, but let's see if the Bajans can be awoken, because I'm telling you it's possible, but I got to give credit due. This offense from Puerto Rico has been deadly, but that defense has been even more stifling. I'm absolutely horrified. I would not be that person that's defending, but as you see right now, Kyle Blaze coming up, giving this pass to his teammate, ready to keep it in bounds, right to the captain. Spurs in 6. Big man Josh for 3, off the mark. You gotta hit it green, baby. You need them to score.
Big time dunks though coming now. We want to see a little bit more of that. It's Halloween for these rims, man. It's a slasher flick for the rim. Nice three-pointer there. Just slowly but surely adding to this lead. It's 24 at the moment here. Spurs in 6, gonna drive the lane, gets pickpocketed. That is gonna be Barbados' inbounds here with 16 on the clock. They are not out of this yet. It is still the third quarter. We know they can pour in the threes, but they kind of just got to stop turning the ball over here.
Absolutely, not right there. Chapter. Ooh, nice.
Ooh, nice bucket.
Beautiful, beautiful. Using that big man body. Again, Barbados played Costa Rica in the last FIBA 3 and was winning out of the group. But then out of the North America, Central America, and G Conference, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, USA, and Canada. But Dominican Republic took home the chance against USA 2-1. So Puerto Rico has been here before, and they just want a little bit revenge as a nice fillet from Young Star. I mean, that man's going to be the MVP.
Yeah, really nice work there. And at the moment, he does have his hands on that MVP trophy. Unless someone can step up here, maybe an unsung hero from Barbados can swing the game in their favor. Someone going to get hot here. Someone going to get on a roll here, stop pouring in some threes. Really great defense, though, for Puerto Rico. I don't mind that foul at all. Coach is happy with a good foul, trying to pick the pocket from the inbound play. They are just showing no mercy. A lot of respect for their opponent, not taking them for granted, giving them their best defense all the way down the stretch here.
Best defense, best offense, as I said, absolutely and beautifully said, Chris. Showing respect, all right? You're gonna, oh, nice, beautiful. Woo. That's how you change it. Hey, Josh, where was that? Let's change it up. Let's get more of that great action because we still got about 7 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, man, listen, the door is open, okay? It's a really small crack, and it's a big, heavy door.
Oh, yeah.
But if they all get together and push on that door and play beautiful team basketball, they got a chance. Josh, feeling it. I like the look. I like the shot creation. Just got to hit it.
Yep, wide open, slightly early right there on the tab, but I see coming right there. Oh, a running 3. Oh, I was going to say, I'm going to show you how it's done. Big fella passing it to the guard. Let's see, you said you love those corner 3s. I just see immediately the forwards goes right to the corner, ready to go. Josh, that looks good. He's on fire, 24-43. All right, let's see if they can come back.
Yep, fake the defender out of his bones right there, man. That was absolutely awesome. Really nice play. And now, though, they got to try and get a stop right here. Look at Young Star. That is their point guard, man. And he's in the paint, slamming home one-handed. Standing dunk. It is OP. We've heard that from Hazard the Chinner in his avatar build. As you're seeing it right there, shot of Motley at the other end. 19 points is not insurmountable, man. You know, it is a solid lead, no doubt, taking nothing away from Puerto Rico. But Barbados could shoot the lights out and get back in this. They've just got to step up defensively. We're seeing it here. Can't leave an open man, though. But he does miss. That's a huge let-off right there as we get a timeout for Puerto Rico. I think they were just trying to avoid the 3-second violation there. There's a chance here for Barbados, man. It's a slim one, but there is a chance.
There is a chance. There is light at the end of the tunnel. You cannot give up. But it's mainly of knocking down those open shots, working the ball. I know you have your tactic, but sometimes you got to adapt when the game is on the line. It's called evolution. And right now, it's time to be like Darwin. Survival of the fittest. And are you fit to make another game 3?
Yeah, and look, I think you're onto something with maybe driving the paint a little bit. Josh has the skills, oh my goodness, has the skills to pay the bills and can get to the lane. Maybe it's a little outside his comfort zone, But honestly, man, that's what the doctor ordered here. A little bit more of that. Just some quick buckets and then bow up on defense.
Yep, bow up on defense. But man, oh man, almost 30 paints for the one young star. This man is showing a lot. He's coming behind the arc, and now, as soon as I said, he's above 30 with a beautiful three, 50-28, Puerto Rico.
Yeah, they are really feeling themselves, man. Young Star has indeed been the star of the show here. Yeah, he's my MVP so far, Vince. What about you?
Oh, definitely, man. This man's doing it all. Shooting the three, passing, going into the passing lane and finding his open man, getting fantastic dunks. I mean, he's everything. Woo! He reminds me of a LaMelo Ball. Definitely. Nice and agile, finding the, the open shooter, but then the way he drains the three is absolutely a work of art and is beautiful. I just see Young Star again right now, point guard on guard. Let's see what he can do. Crossing over, nice little cross, send up the lane. Again, finding Larry in the corner. He's going to penetrate, and a slammer jammer right on the point guard's head. Oh, no.
And the Puerto Rican captain knows it's on his head, man. That was absolutely epic. Hey, listen, shout out to Barbados on defense. He hung with him. He didn't let him have an easy two right there, Vince. But unfortunately, yeah, he got posterized.
Oh, yeah. Crazy posterized right now. As you see, my voice is going because we've been screaming all day. It's been absolutely fantastic when it comes to this eFIBA Season 1. It is the last day, and now it is the end of the third quarter. We're going to the last.
Vince, man, I'm going to get choked up here, dude, because unless Barbados can turn this around, this might be our last quarter of the entire tournament, man.
Oh, my goodness, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the last time we're going to see each other. You've been absolutely a gentleman. Teach me all about Australia. And, oh, man, can I say it once? Good eye, mate. This man right there went from over under, not from under, down under. That was absolutely magnificent.
34 points. His team has 54, and he has 34 out of 54 points, Young Star. Phenomenal stuff. He's been eating his Vegemite Sambos, mate. He's got the hops right there. He's had his Wheaties. Absolutely filthy as we go for another big dunk. But I love Shotta Motley, who's actually activated right now, not giving up, trying to find that corner shot there, Josh. But unfortunately, filling up those passing lanes. Alley-oop to himself, two-handed jam. Goodness gracious me. Puerto Rico. 4 minutes until they get to lift that trophy, my friend. They are smelling, sensing destiny. Vince, what a performance for the ages this has been so far.
Absolutely. I want to shout to all the America teams. That's Barbados, Puerto Rico, but then also give it up to Argentina and also Brazil. Argentina, I got to make sure I pronounce that right, because you know what? These fantastic teams came together and put on a show. But man, congratulations to Brazil taking up that first champion spot today when it comes to Americas. But oh, nice rejection. Again, Barbados is not going out with a fight. And as you see, laughing from Exo LeBron saying, oh man, how did that happen? But they're going to keep it going here. Fantastic. Young Star activated. See what he can do all the way to the lane. Nice, easy dunk. That's fantastic again.
Oh, man, here we go. And obviously the day started with the semifinals for the European Conference, and eventually, man, we had buzzer beaters.
Yes.
Oh, man. Break the beast with the epic buzzer beater to send France to the finals over Spain. And then in the finals, Ken Boy.
Yes.
In the short shorts.
In the short shorts.
With the clutch three to three-peat for Turkey. They are three-time champions. Then we came back, as you said, and we saw the tremendous victory there from Brazil. It was big three right here for Puerto Rico. It was the first outing for that starting five from Argentina, who were always competitive. And I saw a lot of hope and potential from that starting five. Actually, I think they're really close. But Brazil winning the South American Championship this time around. And take nothing away, though, we saved the best for last. Probably two of the most entertaining shooting teams in all of 2K globally. Puerto Rico, Barbados, as we see an entire team activation for Puerto Rico. And so far, it has not disappointed. Yes, Puerto Rico have dominated, but Barbados have given us a lot of entertaining moments as well.
Absolutely. And if you want to get any of the replays, great three-point right there, great three-pointer, you can go on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and also you can watch it fully live on YouTube and Twitch for the full replay of all the tournaments. But we got some great highlights from DreamHack. I'm telling you, dunks, our nice funny banter back and forth. I mean, this man has amazing quips. I mean, the one thing I love him saying is this: he loves a one-point game, because you know why?
Anything can happen. Absolutely, Vince. And of course, what about our squad members as well, man? I want to give a shout out to Kevin. I still want to hear what happened to his green screen. Kev, you need to tell us just how hard you celebrated when the Philippines won. And of course, other squad member,
Alper Bison, man, he's doing his thing. I'm really proud of Turkey. I mean, had so much pride, waving the flag when he was interviewing. It was amazing to see. But man, they've been absolutely astounding helping us with this broadcast.
Yeah, man. Shout out to those squad members. Can't wait to meet the dudes in real life. And of course, as the sun is setting on Barbados' chance here, and Puerto Rico are pulling away with this one. Another gorgeous corner three there from Barbados, showing their class to the end, down the stretch here. Shout out, heartfelt thank you from me, and I know yourself as well, but I'll let you say your own words to the entire production crew, the social media crew. It does take a village to put on a show like this, and everybody has been just brilliant to work with over the past week. 5 incredible days of eFIBA Season 1 action. We went all over the world together, my friend.
Yup, we're now backpack buddies, all right? I can't wait to actually try with you. Visit everyone right there in Lafayette. Shout out to Lafayette. I know you have a fantastic family there. And also to DreamHack, thank you very much. And a nice little flay right below the lane, but then Barbados still showing some life. About less than a minute left in the fourth. And it's safe to say we can call it. But hey, let's get some GGs in the chat. Hey, these people are having fun. I mean, I want to say thank you to all the countries, okay? Benin, Burkina Faso, you couldn't be here in Ghana because of connection, but Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, Egypt, Madagascar, Morocco, Tanzania, and also Qatar, Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, then Argentina, Brazil, Barbados, Puerto Rico, Indonesia, Mongolia, Philippines, Belgium, Cyprus, France, Germany, Great Britain, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Puerto Rico, Spain, Turkey, and Ukraine, all participating in this fantastic eFIBA Season 1. But as you see, Puerto Rico versus Barbados, I think it's safe to say we have a new champion.
Yeah, absolutely. And it really feels like we traveled to each one of those countries, man. We went into like the team facilities, sometimes the living rooms of the captains to get the interviews. It was really awesome. I felt like we went around the world in 7 days, Vince.
Oh my goodness, it was absolutely beautiful. But as you see, about 16 seconds left of the clock. It's time to call it, buddy.
Yeah, here we go. It is going to be Puerto Rico winning this one. They are the new champions of North America eFIBA Season 1. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. They take home the win.
Oh my goodness. We had 4 regions, all right, ladies and gentlemen, my gamers and ballers. We had Asia, Africa, Europe, and now the Americas. And now we're gonna have the captain of the Bayesian team. Hey, Kay, can you hear me, man?
Yeah.
Man, tough loss, but please, how proud are you to represent your country when it comes to eFIBA Season 1?
I am very proud to represent my country in any aspect. I like the job that the guys did. Has a very good team over there in Puerto Rico. They have some 2K league guys, some pros, like really good players. So I like the fight from our guys, and that's the best that we could have done. So I'm so proud.
Exactly.
And, mate, I go to Austin. What's going to be next for the team? You're going to be going away, training, coming back to the next tournament, I hope.
Yeah, definitely. We will not just like we get being as it. No, we definitely do some more training and stuff to come back stronger next time, for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. All right, one of my good friends is actually from Barbados. I know you guys have crap over. That's gonna happen. I know Trinidad's gonna have carnival. But yo, I got one true question. I'll make sure I pronounce it right. Is it Bacchanal? Because I've been hearing that. It's called Bacchanal. What does that mean? I know you're laughing, but explain that from the rock.
Yeah.
What does it mean, man?
Yeah.
This man, we know this, man. But yo, shout out to Bim. Yo, you've been amazing. Thank you so much for participating, brother. I'll see you later.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And now it's time to celebrate a little bit. I'm gonna do this, and I'll make sure I put this down. The one and only Puerto Rico! Yes! Yes! This man right here, Exo LeBron, just doing a lot of stuff right here. He's so proud. How do you feel, brother, taking Puerto Rico to the championship and winning?
Feeling good, man. First championship and many more to come. You know, I'm excited. This group of guys are amazing, and we can't wait for the future.
Okay, mate, I gotta know. They quizzed me on the local cuisine, and I failed absolutely epically. So tell me, you just won the championship in North America. What are you eating to celebrate for dinner tonight?
Come on, man. Yellow rice, gandules con chuletas, man. Can't go wrong with that.
Okay, and can we come over?
Hey, everybody's invited. We have a big meal, big feast, and we will party. Puerto Ricans, we love to party, man.
Oh, we know that. Me so coquito too, man. But hey, listen to the thing.
Right, always.
Now, I want to go real quick. I know I'm from New York, so you know Puerto Ricans are heavy, but you know you have a huge support from the islands, all over the states, all over the world. This is your platform. I want you to say anything you want to your supporters when they're watching you playing NBA 2K.
I want to say thank everybody for, rooting for us. I want to shout out my teammates, Jomar, the captain, Follow God, Larry, and Young, the coaches, the staff, and then keep rooting for us. We're gonna keep competing, and hopefully we'll see how FIBA turns out in the future. Hopefully it keeps expanding and keep participating and hooping.
Oh, man, absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. Congratulations again. You were champions of the North American Conference here, eFIBA Season 1. Celebrate, brother. Thank you.
Sir, appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you, mate.
Oh, my God, absolutely amazing. Now, Chris, we got to see how they won. Let's go to the highlights. Oh, man, I'm telling you, they came in with a plan, and it's been a scoring machine since they got on the screen. Yeah. I mean, 12-4 just to start it off. Beautiful three-pointer. Look at Exo LeBron. So happy. I mean, what else did they do right, Chris?
Dude, I haven't seen a team turn steals into points like Puerto Rico in the tournament yet. Okay, one characteristic that every single champion had across all of the conferences, they all had just phenomenal defense. But Puerto Rico, they just turned it up on Barbados, raining in the threes, so many high-flying dunks. They played stingy defense and flamboyant offense, turning steals into points like nobody else, Vince.
Absolutely, and it was fantastic to watch. They know exactly what to do. It was actually beautiful with that slam dunk right there. I mean, I gotta admit, they did absolutely fantastic. I mean, they knew exactly where their weapons were, and then they got a little bit of fancy, all right? They add some nice little, a little pizzazz to the game, and actually, it was absolutely perfect.
So, as far as I'm concerned, all right, Latvia were the crown holders when it came to a flamboyant, high-flying dunking game. They were the only team to attempt in the tournament the Statue of Liberty alley-oop. However, the crown now goes to Puerto Rico. We saw more alley-oops, more dunks, and dominance in a final, Vince, than any other team. Phenomenal end to a phenomenal week.
Absolutely fantastic. And look right here. Here's the standings for North America. 81-80. Puerto Rico had a dominant lead above Barbados, but I got to give the Barbados the credit where credit's due, representing their country absolutely correctly. I mean, they were defending champions from the FIBA Open 3, and they came in swinging. But man, oh man, 4 regions. Asia was split into 2. Yep. We had Southeast champions, Philippines. Shout out to J-Mac, because about those t-shirts that we're going to buy, right, Chris?
Hey, J-Mac's beautiful face on a love heart. J-Mac for president. Shut up and take my money. Yeah.
And also, Middle East, history to make in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, man, Saudi Arabia, 4-peat champions now. They've won all 4 eFIBA tournaments ever. That is massive. It's a record we may never see broken.
Africa, Morocco, the dark horse.
Oh, my God, the new kids on the block. Morocco come out of nowhere, end up winning. We saw how well they did in the Football World Cup, and now they have 2K African champions to add to the trophy room right there. Phenomenal performance.
I'm going to say the big conference when it came to Europe, and we got the winner for Turkey, but you called it the Behemoth?
Oh, man, the Behemoth. This was an absolute juggernaut of a conference. 12 teams where I felt like anybody could actually take it home. Yep. Those semis in that final did not disappoint. It came down to a buzzer beater in the 3rd and final game. What a win. Your boy nailing the 3 wearing the short shorts.
Absolutely crazy. And then our recent winners right now from the Americas, we got got from South America, Argentina actually doing that work in sense of representing their country, but Brazil came out on top.
Yeah, Argentina was a kind of new lineup for them as well. All these players know one another. They scrimmage against one another. The sportsmanship actually across the entire week was phenomenal. But Brazil, a cut above the rest at this stage. They're your new champions of South America.
Absolutely. And lastly, North America, as you see, Puerto Rico taking home the chip. And I want to say thank you to all the countries that participated here in this eFIBA Season 1. And again, it goes from Benin, Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast, Egypt, Ghana, Madagascar, Morocco, Tanzania, Qatar, Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, Argentina, and also Brazil, Barbados, Puerto Rico, Indonesia, Mongolia, Philippines, and down to Europe, Belgium, Cyprus, France, Germany, Great Britain, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Portugal, Spain, Turkey, and Ukraine. Oh, man, it was insane. Chris, you have any final words to the people?
Mate, it's been so enjoyable. We hope to be back very shortly with even more teams. I've loved every minute of events. Mate, until next time.
Until next time, thank you everybody tuning in all our social media. And I just want to say shout out to FIBA. The one thing I know they try to do is bring many countries together. And this tournament, this season, allows a lot of these countries to get great representation, to show pride of where they're from. Put that flag on their back and give a dream to a lot of kids and also young adults that you can play a video game that you love and go pro and also show that beautiful nation that you have. Look, I've been your host, Vince Chang. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And I think you got to do your own outro too, Chris.
Mate, Chris Simpson, a.k.a. Trumpet Monkey here. Lucky enough to be my third tournament. Can't wait to the next one. Vince, you've been a gent. Kindred spirits. Separated at birth, possibly. We've loved this week. And of course, the crew behind the camera, you guys rock as well.
DreamHacks, thank you so much, everyone. Liz, Michael in the air. And you know what? I think we should do it one time for everybody. There will be we're going to work our way about that season 2, and we'll talk about it in just a few. But with my brother, let's get out of it right, because we got 1, 2, 3. There we go. FIBA Season 1, we're done. See you soon, guys. Hope you have fun.